You gotta go here and debate the thing and put it in classic mode. Listen, ladies and
like
gentlemen. Yeah, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys come in, you'd be so kind as to hit the like button. We're going to have we'll try to have an entertaining show today, to say the least. Let me see, PlayStation Station. All right, hold on 1 second. Bring this up. Death Stranding, where are you, Death Stranding? Death Stranding.
Delivering the package.
Yeah, he said delivering prayer. We're gonna talk about it, man. Listen, I heard a lot. Well, I seen the trailer. We're gonna talk about it, man. Let me see.
That's boring up in here.
Oh man. Okay, LB Junior. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, as you come in, you guys would be so kind as to hit the like button. We're gonna have some fun here today. Death Stranding. Let me see. Copy. All right. Do you guys see me? I'm still trying to get to the live.
What I was going to say is, while you're doing that, I can read off who's all in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, so I am live. Okay, because I can't see. I'm trying to go there and
got to the nail bat. Thank you for coming to another show. Dark Lord Fusion.
Dark Lord.
Crew.
Dark Lord.
Ain't no music. Xbox has no games. Xbox sucks ass. Golly.
They hating.
The Almighty Spartan God. What's up, bro? J-Dub is in the chat. He's also here with us too on the panel. Sam Ash. Who else? Mega Dave O, the finest. Wrath the Emperor. I caught you talking shit, Wrath. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Wrath the Emperor. M Dolphin fan. Pumpkin Queen. Homie Banghouse. What's up, Banghouse? Deacon LGSR. The Trillis. Damn, we got the Trillis and the finest. All right. And Talak Chinook, Berserker 00, Phantom Beat. What's up, everybody?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, as you guys come in, I'm about to be seeing your live time. It take you absolutely nothing. Again, hit the like button. Shout out to everybody and mute myself. Hit the like button and tweet it out. Actually, I'm gonna put this link in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been having trouble. You guys been asking about the free messaging app. I've been having it, for whatever reason, has not been working on YouTube. I'm about to put the link in here right now. One of you guys click it and see if it works. It works on Twitch without a problem. We'll see if it can work right here. Man, they was on my hill. Niggas, you going live today? Man, it must be the Xbox be begging me to go live when they got some bad Sony news, man. We gonna talk about it. we gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna see if I can be. I'm gonna ask because I want to violate the terms of my contract. Can I be? Am I allowed to be brutally honest today, man? You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Berserk, what's going on? Harry Heck, another great exclusive. Harry Heck coming in with that motherfucker D. Sit damage control, into the ring, damage control. We gonna talk about it, Harry. They started already here bright and early, man. Go 100 jokes early. Like I said, you guys come in, hit the like button. We're gonna have some fun today. We put this on Facebook, man. So anyway, while the room was filling up, as always, Kratos, what's going on with you, good brother? I haven't physically spoken to you in a couple of days. What's going on with you, man?
Been good, man. Just out here living this greatness that is PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Got the bots crying and whining and everything else.
Hold up, man. You see, I see my man make it, Davo.
Mega Davo.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Shout out to Mega Davo. $5. Death Stranding is game of the year. It's game of the year this year, and no hate will stop it. Facts.
You ain't playing it.
AZ, they already started with the puddles, and they started with everything else. So you already know this game finna win game of the year.
Get to me. I'm ready to unload.
Man.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding is definitely it's beyond the game of the year. It's the game of the century. Shit, ain't nothing beating Shoots and Ladders, man. What you talking about?
Hey, Mos, maybe if you take some time off from spending those hundreds of hours playing fucking Crackdown, you would recognize greatness.
I ain't playing no Crackpot. I wasn't playing Days Bug, and I sure as hell ain't playing no Ladder Stranded, man. Get the hell out of here.
That's why Mo still playing Fallout 76
on my PlayStation 4 at that.
Okay. All right, well, LB Junior, what's going on with you, good brother?
I've never wanted a ladder so bad in my life.
LBJ got that battery in his back, bro.
I did not know Home Depot made game.
Hey, but But you knew Tyson made chicken in Sea of Thieves, right?
Oh man!
I'd rather sell the 7 seas and play ladders. All right, so
Stop it.
I want to ask Kratos, what is this game about?
Oh, we started already.
Hey, Kratos, we got the limo. We got the limo still running in the back, just in case you
Here you go.
out of here, man.
Listen, their argument. Listen. Their argument is out the door, right?
Okay.
They already listen. They already explained the game. Y'all seen what the game is about, but here's your thing. That's going to be your damage control point. There's nothing I can do about that.
that has beautiful mountains. At least, I mean, that's it.
Hey, I realize it's not as high quality as y'all used to with the 50s and 60s, but at the end of the day, there was so many people that watched it, so many people had input on it, so many people were excited about it. It's going to win Game of the Year. It's going to be higher rated than anything Microsoft can throw out there. So, at the end of the day, the guys right now on the Microsoft end are hyping up Ori, indie, something that can be played on the Switch. So that lets they need to probably tempt their expectation.
And speaking of 50s and 60s, it looked like that game was made at the first Woodstock event. There ain't nothing but goddamn grass. It's all over the place.
So first it was puddles, then it was ladders, now it's grass. Now I know this game finna be 97 Metacritic.
Shit!
Ace Hardware produces an award for Death Ladders.
Shit, man! Hey, we need some memes, some thumbnails. Kenny Drew, that's a good thing. I need some. But listen, now the gameplay trailer. We've seen a little bit more of the gameplay trailer released today and release date, right? I know a lot of people were teasing, saying that Death Stranding. We're not teasing, we're saying Death Stranding is going to be a cross-generation game because normally Kojima takes a long time to develop his games. Now, they've been showing this game for, was it 2 or 3 years now? About 2 years we've been seeing it, right?
Two
right. It looks subpar.
Oh, okay, about 2 years.
Damn.
Right? We've been seeing it for 2 years, right? And so, listen, I know it has a very pretty, I say CGI or cutscene with the actors. I never knew what the hell was going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never knew what was going on.
What do you mean you never knew? You still don't know.
I'm saying,
Babies and
all the shit Kratos is giving the praise to it. I agree with all of it, but not a single person really knows what the fuck is happening besides
let me ask you this.
I don't even know if Kojima knows what's happening.
Let me ask you guys this.
He thinks outside the
What
box
the fuck
so
is
much.
Sea of Thieves about? Tell me that.
See, things is garbage.
Is Sea of Thieves being sold as a cinematic experience? It is sold as a story?
No. As I recall, the developer said you make your own fucking adventure. Am I right?
Oh, here we go.
So Kojima says, here's a bunch of shit, make your own story?
A $60 game for you to just go out and do whatever it is the fuck you want to do to have fun. Stop it.
Interpretation.
It's subpar, I'm sorry.
Neethles, Kojima said, here goes a bunch of Quaaludes, make your own adventure.
Let me say Quaaludes. That's old school.
That is some, Hey yo, that's some on the moon shit, man. That motherfucker.
Look, man, I agree with you. This is going to be a GOATY contender. Probably will win Game of the Year for all I know.
Oh yeah,
and it's going to be a high Metacritic. Kojima's name sold this game. Yeah. But let's not pretend we actually know what the fuck is happening. We don't. Nobody understands what the fuck's happening. Something with a goddamn baby. I don't know what the fuck.
Listen, Kojima put a tweet out there. The guys, everybody who's been watching this game have been putting it out. They giving you descriptions of exactly explaining what the game is about. If you just go and read it, that's all you got to do. But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, for bots, right? You don't have anything to compete it, so it's good to just keep on with the narrative. First, this game was supposed to be a next gen game. Then it was supposed to be about the babies, right? But then Microsoft came out with the Xbox dolls, and y'all shut up about that. Then you turn around. It's always
2018, wasn't it? We're talking about now.
At the end of the day, right? Kojima is the same. This is the same motherfucker that been pumping out these games that you guys have been joining for 25 years. But all of a sudden, when he turned down Microsoft and joined Team Sony, Team PlayStation,
I never played a Kojima game.
Now y'all want to call him overrated.
I never played one in my life.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I never played a Kojima joint and enjoyed it all like that, but I respected the output that it was. That people were like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's a little bit far off for me.
At the end of the day, they dropped a nuclear bomb on y'all E3, right? They dropped a nuclear bomb. It broke the whole internet. Everybody's talking about Death Stranding. Nobody's talking about Gears 5. Nobody's talking about Xbox.
I'm not gonna lie though, they did do that. They did do that.
They went to go launch a nuclear bomb and looked at the coordinates upside down and hit.
Listen, check this out. Check this out. Supposedly by the end of the week, right? They're supposed to be dropping another nuke, The Last of Us 2 release date. So I think y'all probably want to just calm down just a little bit.
That ain't happening, bro. It's already been.
Hey, Mos, use the motherfucker that told me Death Stranding was CGI and it was next gen and it was on PS5.
I ain't never said
told
that.
me that. All of a sudden, within 2.5 years of development, now they dropping this game. So I mean,
you ain't never heard that from me. I just said that motherfucker was on shrooms. I ain't never said that.
Y'all bots gonna have to get your stories together.
Death Stranding, shoots and ladders.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Now, real talk, right? Real niggas, a bunch of fucking niggas in the chat, right? I know. Again, I did a crash course running through the trailer because I was gonna do my live reaction. You know, I like for those when I do them dog to be a little authentic. But I seen, you know, my oldest son, I seen him in here laughing. He was complaining about the trailer. So I watched the 8-minute trailer. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. And this is my guy's honest opinion. It looks like the game, for me looking at it with a little bit, looks like a Metal Gear type game. It looks like
it's a Kojima game, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Metal Gear Survive. But go ahead.
It has Metal Gear Space or some shit.
But it looks like that. It looks like a very pretty indie game. Like, you know, what I mean, but I will compare it to like what's that goddamn game? The Ninja game, not platinum. The Ninja games. With the schizophrenia.
We know you got cataracts and shit.
What's the girl name with schizophrenia?
Hellblade.
It reminds me of a Hellblade type. Not saying game, but a very pretty game. Ain't much action going on. You know what I mean? You know, it looks like, I'll give you a second. The world looks beautiful, but it's nothing going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
It was not enough explosion for Z, bro.
No, I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. I've seen the video.
What the fuck?
We know it's not 2K or Killer Instinct.
Anybody that thinks the game is good, tell me, what is the gameplay mechanic? What are you doing?
They're gonna pull tape from this one. Be careful.
Listen, they showed you. This is what they showed you, right?
Ladders by Walmart.
What are you doing in the game?
No, listen. The game got guns, right? The Xbox is a shooting box.
Look, man, even when he did pull up the gun, the shit looked bad.
He got motorcycle.
Ran from an enemy for like
He got everything that you
he was busting heads with that briefcase, though.
And now you
Hey, Moss, can you pay the bills?
Mego Day, they even.
Let me see. There's a couple bills in here. First, we got Mega Davo. Let's go sail together and find chickens.
Yeah.
Hey, they probably already in that briefcase. Let me see here. Chain Drive K says Boss was happy as fuck when they got Metal Gear Solid. Now it's F. Kojima. Goddamn.
Exactly.
Now listen, man.
I never fucking.
We was happy to be a super soldier.
All of a sudden, nobody liked fucking Metal Gear. So come on, stop that shit. I've never cared for Metal Gear.
We was happy to be a super soldier.
I've only liked Metal Gear 1. I've heard it all day today.
We were happy to be a super soldier. We didn't want to be dressed up like Missy Elliott and Super Duper Fly.
Just
Super Duper Fly.
Wait, hold on. Let's calm down here for a second. I got the description from Kojima himself about the game. Let me just read this out loud. It's about a paragraph long.
Read that spooky shit.
Thank you.
All right. Let me just read this shit so we can understand what the fuck is going on. People have built walls and become accustomed to living in isolation. Death Stranding is a completely new type of action game where the player's goal is to reconnect isolated cities and fragmented society. All elements, including the story and gameplay, are bound together by the theme of strand or connection. As Sam Porter bridges...
Hold. What? Is that band together by strand?
Yeah.
God damn, dog.
Sorry. Bound together by the theme of strand. My apologies. As Sam Porter bridges, you will attempt to bridge these divisions and in doing so create new bonds or strands with other players around the globe. Through your experience playing the game, I hope you'll come to understand the true importance of forging connections with others. Now, please enjoy the latest Death Stranding trailer. Okay.
Oh, I don't give a fuck what you say. This crack.
Wait.
This crack in this week.
Hey, yo, that motherfucker said the band nigga get about Strand.
Let me God
damn, dog.
I cannot.
He got crack in his week,
my
bro.
letter.
He don't play complicated games. I told y'all niggas this, right? All he want to see is buildings collapsing.
Hey, bro.
Look, he wants to see interesting gameplay. Be honest, man. No matter how much of a fan you are,
like
the gameplay doesn't look good.
Original assets. That's what you want.
Hey, let Manhattan explain this for us.
Story-driven games. You know how y'all niggas,
Manhattan,
what thinking, bro? Like,
what is the game? What is the game? What is the gameplay in this game, Manhattan? Can you explain it to me?
He a weird motherfucker, and I like his games. That shit be having me thinking all day. Once I beat the game, like trying to, like, you know.
Wait, hold on, Manhattan.
Hey, Mo, what is the gameplay of Fallout 76?
The gameplay of Fallout 76 is a looter shooter, and you go in and you're an adventurer and you shoot. At least you're shooting.
It's exactly. That's why I say you fucking the shooter box. You guys motherfuckers with motorized vehicles. The game don't have guns or cars in it.
I don't want to use a briefcase to beat people up.
You beat motherfuckers with motorized vehicles. What is you doing?
Hey, yo.
What the fuck is you doing in this, man?
Hey, hold up, man. Hey, yo, hold up, man. This motherfucker laying down drywall and sheetrock. That was crazy.
Someone get drunk, Von Lamont.
Hey, yo, get Von Lamont drunk ass in the chat.
Hey, Von Lamont, $5. He said, "Who getting the Death Stranding Collector's Edition? I already got it." He said, "I bet Death Stranding sell more and review higher than Gears 5. A lot of y'all don't game anyway."
I agree with that part. I do think it's gonna be a big seller.
Rest in peace, Gears 5.
You get a free ladder with the purchase.
Oh shit! Hey yo, give me a link for the Collector's Edition. Let me see it.
Hey, bro, I'm not buying them S&M toys, man.
Epic Store, bro. What you gonna do?
Say that again.
How you gonna feel if Gears go to Epic Store?
Gears ain't going to no damn.
He gonna rant and make some more videos.
Put this shit on the Epic Store, man.
It ain't going to the Epic Store.
Hey, Most gonna rant and make videos.
Can y'all just answer this for me though? All jokes aside. All jokes aside, man. Can y'all please tell me what is it that you're doing in the game? Just tell me that.
What's the ladder for?
Your eyes show you.
No. This is facts right here because people are acting like they actually know what's going on. They don't know what's going on, and the gameplay is not impressive. I don't care what the fuck you say.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
You never like Metal Gear Solid, nigga.
Manhattan, what does the trailer show you that looks impressive gameplay wise?
What do you mean? What does it show you, bro? Come on,
the mere fact. Listen, you got fighting.
8-minute trailer that shows you like
fighting. You got shooting. You got fighting.
Honestly,
you got building.
Honestly, no. Play that shit.
Elements. It's everything. Everything that you like in a game is in this game.
You're a fanboy.
I don't want to get beat with no overnight package. I don't like that shit. This cracking y'all weed, man. Hey, look, Stuart Stokes with the $5 holler says bots.
Statement about the whole story. Like, people just saying they don't know what's going on because you don't want to know what's going on. It's really not that complicated.
Okay. So this shit,
hey, Manhattan,
this shit is
you gotta keep it simple for the simpletons.
Too much.
Man, what's going on, bro?
He's talking to the president.
That motherfucker has the Kojima tramp stamp.
Hold on, he's talking to the president of the United States in a stretcher with with medical shit on her face, but nobody there tending to her.
Listen,
what the fuck is you talking about?
Most, we get it. It's too difficult for you. We understand. That's why you waiting on Battletoads. That's why you waiting on Battletoads.
I don't know if that game wants to be a shooter, if it wants to be a horror.
It's all of them. It's all of them. It's all of
it.
Hey, yo.
Let me get Stuart Stokes with the $5.
See what happened when you used to playing games with no good story, bro? Like Gears, my nigga. Like,
I'm trying to play a game, not watch a movie, bro. I don't want
facts. That's what my Netflix for, man.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all talking about walking simulators again, huh?
I'm not even gonna get on.
All of Sony's games are walking simulators. I remember that, so I know it's gonna be
simulation. I don't know what this is simulation. This is drug habit simulator.
Hold on, somebody get Stuart Stokes.
Let me get Stuart Stokes. Stuart Stokes with the $5 says, bots. I can't wait for E3 so I can possibly see new IPs from these new studios. Sony releases Death Stranding trailer bots. New IPs are overrated. All I need is Gears 5. Okay.
Nah, it's not even that.
That's right.
Hold on,
Let me get one more. McNeil.
No. We got one more. Top
We got
dog.
one more.
Above that.
McNeil J. Chris. Neth's 10 years old. He don't know ish about no good games, and MM2K been damage controlling all day. Phil cut the check.
He said 10 years old.
Hey, Most, we got one more above that. You missed that one.
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Top Dog with his crazy ass. Sony won E3, RIP Gears. Microsoft has nothing to compete with True Master, Kojima or Quaaludes.
Okay, listen, I got a question. Real talk, right? Real niggas, a bunch of fuck niggas in the chat right now. I can talk to you, right? Now again, like I will be honest with you, it's a very, very, very pretty world and stuff. You know what I mean? I've always said that.
Metal Gear 5 Z.
Yeah, I like Metal Gear, bro. Look,
you see what I'm talking about?
Hey, bro,
Put him to sleep, Z. Put him to sleep.
Listen, I will always say you that I would take beauty before brains any goddamn day of the week, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I've seen thus far, unless they hiding something. And even with this 8-minute trailer, I ain't seen a lot of goddamn gameplay. And it's a real, very open.
Say, are you buying?
It's like fucking what's that shit? No Man's Sky. A lot of this fucking empty planet.
Bro.
And bro, gameplay is always the number one thing in a video game. I don't care how you want to spend it.
Yeah, that's why it's called a game. That's why it's called a game because of the gameplay.
Okay,
The trailer was 8 minutes.
What game? What out of the 5 last
but it was
Xbox games?
80%
Which one of those
cutscene,
games had great gameplay?
Yeah, that's what he's pulling out.
I'll wait.
You know what? They've been dog shit.
Thank you.
If my option is this shit, then I won't play games no more. But Gears 5 is coming out. Thank God. Hopefully that'll be
Listen, y'all wait every 4 years to bring up Gears, Halo, and Forza. Stop that shit.
And that's a damn shame because this is supposed to be the great Kojima. And this motherfucker.
Hold on, but you're acting like we've been praising Xbox or some shit.
You know what I'm saying is you guys shit on anything that's new, and then you go ahead and you cuddle back up to Halo Gears and Forza.
The Last of Us
2, but Halo Gears and Forza.
Just because new doesn't make it good, though, bro.
The Last of Us. Go ahead.
Like we got Hellblade. Hellblade was trash. But it's funny just because it's got a story
was trash until it came to this.
It's got a moral. You guys think it's a good game, bro. It's a difference.
Xbox do said it's a good game when it came to Xbox.
Exactly. Yeah, it was y'all game of the year. Remember?
Oh, you ain't talking about
Metal
Gear 5?
We are not talking about that.
Stop it.
Bro, I'm tired of walking around in games, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is the simple point, right?
The trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5 because it was the same way.
Same exact Metal Gear Solid 5 was trash.
Yes, it was.
Hold on. Let me pay these bills. Hold on, my man. RD1 Matador. I always fuck that guy. 809. You know what I'm talking about. So shout out to Sony for being a savage and true competitor.
El Matador.
Yeah, take notes, Phil. Being the nice guy you can take so far. Compete, goddammit.
Phil out there feeding on fucking pigeon food, bro.
Oh, hold on one second.
Exactly.
Shout out to my brother Tony. What's going on, Tony Z? Don't be a fuck nigga now. You know Kojima took his balls and dragged it across the Xbox fanboy forehead. Hey, Tony. He dragged it across their forehead with that long ass ladder. He put up his book bag. Hey, yo, listen.
Nigga, see that ladder is for your crop.
Listen, bro. Listen. I'm on.
Hey, Z, man. I gotta get that man his money worth. I gotta read that again.
Hey, yo, listen. I don't think. Listen.
Z, don't be a fuck nigga now. You know Kojima took his balls and dragged them shits across Xbox fanboy's forehead.
Hey, yo.
That's probably what he wanted to do. That motherfucker on ecstasy. That's what he want to do and shit.
He whipped that light out his back. Like, yo, you see this big ass world. He was like, he on Pluto some motherfucking way with this long ass ladder just walking.
Look, this is what I'll say again, just for people to understand the chat.
Hey, you know what killed me though? There was a part in the trailer. There was a tank. There was a big ass tank.
Yeah, and he was sneaking next to it.
He walked next to that shit, bro. What the fuck?
The game was every single game.
It's a trailer.
Get shit up, bro.
Listen, it was a trailer. You expect him
thieves?
Gameplay.
He walked next to that tank for a long ass time, bro. At least 45 seconds of the trailer.
Hey, bro, listen. He had an option of weapons. You can pick this ladder or had his tank. I'll take that ladder.
Hey, a Dyson vacuum and shit. That motherfucker had everything, man.
Hey.
$500 for the chat. I want to reiterate this for the chat. I'm sure the game will come out. It'll probably be good. Kojima's a legendary name for a reason. But what's been shown looks like trash gameplay-wise. I'm sorry. It does not look good.
Only boxes.
Kojima is a
sold off his name. I'm sorry.
Kojima is a legend when it comes to PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2.
But
I'll give him Metal Gear Solid.
Downplay everything else. We get it.
All right, but You know what's funny? I swear to God, because when Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, the trailer was the same shit people were saying.
it was way more.
It was the Phantom Pain was the same fucking thing.
Shit made sense, man.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Metal Gear never made sense.
I played Metal Gear since the PlayStation.
Metal Gear never made sense.
You sneaking around on the base, you know what I'm saying? I get where you coming from. But last
this is how you're a hypocrite because this game you sneaking around all these ghosts. It's the same fucking thing, but all of a sudden,
hold on, somebody get my man Lionel B.
Hold on.
Shout out to my man Lionel B.
Lionel B said,
Lionel B. The look on Xbox dude's face knowing Gears has no chance of winning Game of the Year is priceless.
I look at that like Will Smith winning the Grammys back in the day and Rakim never won in the Grammy. Man, I don't give a fuck if this game win Game of the Year. That proves that y'all all on Quaaludes. I don't give a shit.
Hey, Stokes.
This is
$5. If this game was on Xbox, we would. If this game was on Xbox, we would never hear the end of it.
Post up.
What's Stuart Stokes say?
Stuart Stokes, $5. If this game was on Xbox, we would never hear the end of it. The difference we will actually support it. Remember, Xbox Game of the Year was Witcher 3. Only had 15%.
Let me explain something to you.
Boy.
If Metal Gear or whatever this shit is, if it was exclusive to Xbox, I would throw my Xbox One X out the window. I don't want this shit. This is some supernatural spooky voodoo shit.
Get your Lamont.
Okay, we got the $2 from McNeil Chris J. He said, "You fuck niggas, the worst to take gaming advice. Y'all the fuck niggas, the worst to take gaming advice from."
Look, if you like upgrading hammers, that's fine.
$5. Okay,
put the supernatural handle on it.
You were saying last week Days Gone was only AAA game Sony had this year. Kratos, you know these Xbox.
Yeah, we didn't know that shit until today. But I will take my L. I didn't think that Stranding was going to come out.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
Things was better for PlayStation when that was the only AAA game, man. I'm telling you.
You know what?
I'm not going that far.
Like, K-Mega, like, yo, I'm definitely buying this game, but on PC. Like,
let me guess, y'all talking about Death Stranding?
Yeah.
That's boring.
You watch that shit?
Hey, dudes are mad because it's
bro, that motherfucker's an acid trip.
I watched it. I just ordered the new PC desk and a chair. Norman Reedus gonna bring it in 2 days.
Hey, don't listen to Post Up. He don't even have
to call it FedEx, bro.
How about that gameplay Post Up? One Drake was shitted on.
Yeah,
right. I mean, when I looked at it, I called it Metal Gear Stranding. You out of a warehouse and just in an open field.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You're in an open field and you're just, doing the same thing you're doing in Metal Gear, just in an open world.
And the president's a female, so.
And I don't know. I'm kind of, I'm not just gonna say this is gonna be Game of the Year. I think Sony fans do that with every title that Sony comes out with. They don't play it. They don't do nothing. All they gotta see is a glowing face with a mask on it with some air coming out of it. And they be like, "Did you see the air? Game of the Year. Exactly. Xbox is over. It's crazy." They said the same thing. They said the same thing with Metal Gear Solid 5. They said the same thing with Metal Gear Solid 5, but when they played it, a lot of people was disappointed in it.
Right.
So just slow down. Play the game first. You don't know what it's gonna be.
Now we supposed to calm down.
No. And I know you're gonna say if this game
is hyping up development hires, right?
Look,
you motherfuckers hyping up new studios and we got one developer. We got one janitor from Naughty Dog. It's over.
Bro. Death Stranding will win Game of the Year. Death Stranding will win Game of the Year.
I'm just being serious. Y'all jumped the gun on Days Gone, and look how that turned out. Y'all gotta slow down, bro.
Wait. On Days Gone. Days Gone was higher than any Xbox game for the last 5 years.
It wasn't higher than Phantom Dust.
You can harp on Xbox players about what they buy and what they don't buy.
Xbox niggas don't buy shit.
How the fuck y'all got a new AAA game and it ain't higher than
Listen. They already said Xbox dudes only 15% of Xbox dudes actually buy the games. Thank you.
Hold on, we made the bills recommend.
What? That's just for that particular.
Nah,
you trying to twist some
stop
shit.
that shit.
Let me read the bills, y'all. Okay, RD El Matador 809 says post down. Did you beat God of War? Fuck dude, get out of here.
I'm still playing God of War.
You've been playing God of War for 3 years.
It's been a year, bro.
Sit your ass.
I gotta find my time to play it. I play Detroit.
Hold up, you could have been playing it while we was playing Sea of Thieves, fuck nigga.
Still got it in. Hold up.
You know what?
Somebody get Stokes.
Stuart Stokes says Sony will have 2 games of the year in a row. Keep it real.
No, 3 of them.
Here we go.
3 of them. The Last of Us. That's gonna be 3 in a row.
Let me drop some knowledge.
Y'all said Days Gone was gonna be game of the year, man.
All jokes aside, y'all. All jokes aside. I'm gonna burst y'all bubble. Let me take this to a whole level.
Before you get Lionel B. And listen, I'm dropping a link in the chat inside the chat. See if it works now. The messaging link.
And he was running around on a flat earth. Fuck is
okay, just Lionel B says just a reminder.
Lionel B $5.
Says Sony has been nominated for Game of the Year 4 years in a row. Death Stranding will make the 5th nomination in a row. Let me explain something to y'all. Number one, the dude that runs the Game of the Year is a self-proclaimed Kojima. The motherfucker moved to Japan to learn Japanese so he can sit there and eat out of his garbage cans. So number one,
he do get Kojima skin. He get Kojima special privileges, bro.
So,
even at the award show, bro.
Come on.
Hold on.
Hey, we gotta pay the bill. $10 for through him. He said both sides need to stop this trash because Xbox fans was all over Crackdown before it came out, talking about cloud power for 6 whole damn years.
Hey, hold on one second.
Stuart Stokes says
all those fans took a big L. We roasted them.
He says, post saying jumping the gun. Remember Crackdown 3 versus Battlefield 1.
That was one of those embarrassing moments.
I am legally deaf.
Hey, Poster was like, the damage in the cloud power of Crackdown 3 is better than the damage of Battlefield 5.
I do think graphically the game looks beautiful. The engine is dope. My surprise. Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second, Post. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Heath, my man Manny Logo, be popping all this shit. Listen, guys, here's a link right here. You know this show ain't gonna have no damn ads. They cutting up. You guys can send me a message free. It don't cost you a goddamn dime. It's free. Tell them, Heath, it's free. Send me a message. It'll pop up on the screen right here. We'll answer it. And, be part of the show, bug the fuck out. It's like a free super chat for you guys. But Carlos Fernandez said, yes, like a bunch of Sony cornballs, but stay watching YouTube, Hulu, and Netflix, Cody, and talking about 4K water and snacks. Bozos, fuck out of here.
That's another thing. Whenever you give your opinion on the Sony game, and it's not within it's not within the preference of a Sony fan, you're an automatic hater. It's like everything they supposed to create is automatically supposed to be good. No, it don't work like that. Everybody ain't gonna like that shit. And everybody don't like what you like.
Post up. You need to raise your standards in gaming, sir.
Your
standards are too damn low. If
your standards is low.
Your company of choice that be throwing out bangers after bangers after bangers. It's not going to be great. The track record is there. Listen, the track record is there.
I know people that don't like The Last of Us.
You got the Decima engine. You got Sony with the unlimited pockets for Kojima.
That don't mean shit, bro. It's people out here that don't like Uncharted. It's people out here that don't like The Last of Us. Just because you like that,
those are just disgruntled Xbox.
No, bro.
They don't fucking
bro.
Big up to Stuart Stokes becoming a new member. I just wanted to.
Hold up. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read these free chats right quick. Hold up. Let me read these. Shout out to my brother Stuart Stokes, man. I gotta send my man Stuart another shirt too. I got some new ones coming in. Hold up. Let me read these things on the free message board. We got here. Heath Stevens, he said, ZB Real, Kojima shows have always been like this, that he doesn't give away what the story is, so you play the game to fun. It's not the story to be fun. It's not, I don't have a, listen, real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know my integrity is always in question. The real niggas a bunch of fuck niggas in the chat. It ain't the story. Listen, it ain't that much gameplay going on.
Facts.
That's it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid, which I like Metal Gear, meets No,
what happened was he was in the warehouse running around the boxes. Now he left the warehouse to move the boxes. That's what happened. He was in the warehouse running around boxes, had in boxes. Then he left the warehouse. Now he moving the boxes.
Now he got a ladder. He gonna lift the boxes.
You know what I'm saying?
FedEx.
Carlos Fernandez with the $5. They coming for you. Post up. The Earth is round, and so was that fat belly of yours.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, Norman Reedus was running around on the flat Earth trying to connect every nation to prevent them from going off the edge.
That's basically the description of the game.
He was trying to connect them to prevent them from moving off the edge. Fuck nigga, we gonna work it out.
DLC is gonna be a hammer, a screwdriver.
Hey, look, if you guys listen, hold on. If you guys look at the stream, when you click that link, the ad will pop up right here. That's what it does. And I mean, and you know, my man here, I'm gonna read some of these people. My man Lionel B said, "Yo, these Xbox out here trying to contain the hype. You can't contain the hype." Also, let me get my man. Hold up, I got a few of them. Hold on, I got a few. Let me read this. Hey, bro, explain to me how Death Stranding has 2 million views and 200K and likes, and Gears 5 has 1 million views and 10,000 likes.
Because Kojima fans, man.
Hold up, my man. Death Stranding gameplay looks boring as fuck. Alex A. Merritt said God of War, no jump button, Spider-Man puddles, Death Stranding too much walking, 90 plus Metacritic. My man Albert Otis said starting to donation for the trash box that got cut up on a free act. Hold up.
I see that right there. What you talking about?
My man J. Hart Rick, he says Death Stranding going to be legit, but I don't know what's up with that glass babies and shit, glass babies and glass dicks.
What we're not talking about, Z, is I'm surprised that Death Stranding is coming out this year and not The Last of Us.
Fact.
Which got pushed back to 2020.
Hold on, let me get the rest of it.
It got pushed back to February.
Hold on, let me get my man Dark Lord Fuse.
That goes that bad with me and Alex.
Hold on, let me get Dark Lord Fuse. Death Stranding looks okay, nothing to go crazy over. Ponies like the CFDs, Lovers Creative or Hype Man. Hold up, my man. Jay Harvick said Death Stranding looking crazy. I don't know what the hell was going on. I read that one. Glass babies are for the. I don't need to get finished. Hold on, I got a lot of shit here. Hold on.
Hey, Kratos, we know you getting a collector's edition plastic baby having ass.
Hey yo, my man.
Hey, they gave me the baby, but y'all got the dolls.
Hey yo, hold on,
Collector, get a free fetus.
My man Slap King said, ask these bots how long till they start crying about Death Stranding downgrade.
Exactly.
That nigga in the crib making fake Similac, fuck nigga.
Hey yo, get Kratos. Let us know if you should come with some milk.
Ain't not the graphics they won though.
Hey, we got
that's in my engine is fire, man.
And I like that it's not gonna be a definite game. It's just when you die, you go up to an upside down world, and then you got to work your way back into the living world. Which that's dope. So it's some dope concepts there. That's why I say you gotta wait and play the game because it might be your cup of tea and it might not. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, man. I'm just giving my impression, bro. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it.
Hey, they had explosions. They had guns. They got
Lord. They had
briefcases. They got ladders.
Yeah, we understand y'all don't like RPGs. You understand that. I like to keep it simple.
That AI didn't look too copacetic when he was getting chased.
Let me get the super chat.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Get them.
All right.
That AI didn't look too copacetic.
The Aljo said with the $2 holler says Warhawk was one of my favorite games on PlayStation 3. Jason Elliott with the $2 said, fuck dude, post up. Got 1,000 achievements in Crackdown 3. And Mr. Righteous Fish with the $5 holler said, MM2K favorite game is Baccarat. Nathan still get his diaper change. Other dude breath stink and post drink hot dog water. Oh shit!
You
got some more.
Righteous Fish, huh?
Yeah. Carlos says Xbox be typed to eat hot Cheetos and rancid milk. And say it's good. Fuck out of here, bozos.
Rancid milk.
Spend $20 on this bullshit.
Hey, man, McNeil J. Chris says.
Leave him alone, Griggity. Fuck them alone.
McNeil J. Chris says Death Stranding gameplay is basically as a PlayStation fan carrying boxes full of Xbox One X's to the nearest dumpster while trying to avoid the box. Laugh out loud. Throw away that trash.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Thousand my
welcome to the
says,
day.
Sony coming out throwing blows and dancing like Ali on Microsoft. Laugh out loud, fuck dudes. And Stuart Stokes says with the $2 says can't compare new IPs if you don't have any.
Facts. Facts.
That shit gonna be null and void real soon.
We won't be talking about that real soon. We won't be talking. That will no longer be a discussion. And then what would they're gonna go back to power. Hold on, I'm letting y'all know now. Next generation will be all about power because the exclusive narrative will be null and void. They won't be able to talk about no games no more. So they're gonna go back to power. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be that SSD drive. That's what the Sony fanboys gonna be. My game's low. They're gonna be like, my game's low 3.6 milliseconds faster than yours. 2 milliseconds.
Name me any of the Xbox games that can compete with any of Sony's top 6 games.
Kratos is going to be
thank you.
The power of the SSD, formerly Kratos. That's going to be his new Twitter name.
The game post.
Carlos with the $5
Let him
says,
know, Parker.
Pay the bill.
Carlos with the $5 says Dirk Griggity be the type to clap them cheeks for Zaddy Phil.
Oh man.
You said that gay shit.
That's it. Yeah, that sounds like some Kojima.
Make a bet right now, post.
Some pickle baby shit, man.
You gonna tell a grown ass man he clapped
my cheeks. What kind of shit is that?
you gonna tell a grown man he clapped his cheek?
Thunderclap.
I'm telling you, man. I had to tell Chris the Ripper I'm married, man. Stop coming on to me, man.
Hey,
Go crazy.
Let me ask you guys about Overdone. So we all know 1 hour after E3. Wait till E3 2020. Let me ask you guys. Hey, shut out Overdone. Let me ask you a question. Real talk, right? Real niggas fucking right. Listen. I mean, now again, I know that Kojima has like what you call a cult following, right? Do you think this game is going to be Are you have high expectations for the game?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as far as sales?
No. I'm talking about
sell well.
No. I'm talking about overall gameplay.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
I
don't know.
I see a lot of Metal Gear. I haven't been a fan of Metal Gear lately. So for me personally,
That's what I'm saying, bro. People that's not a fan of Metal Gear can't really criticize.
Let me tell you something.
It's like
Listen, all of those
So
Metal
Kratos
Gears
can't criticize Gears?
No.
All of those
People
Metal
did
Gears
the
have
same
always been
thing.
rated high.
No. They did the
That doesn't
same
work.
thing with Metal Gear 5 when all the trailers and the gameplay before they was like, wow, whoa, this is awesome. Online, we could do this and do that. Build our base and everything. Whoa, Bodation, Kojima. And then when they got it, they was like, no. What the hell is this? What did Kojima do? What
was it not a good?
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Not a good game though.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it not a good
Wait. Hold on.
I'm not stopping. I'm not rating on Sony Parade.
The Metal Gear.
saying.
Listen, Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain. Right, it launched in September the 1st, 2015. Its Metacritic was 93. So even if Kojima decided to mimic that fucking game exactly to the T, the motherfucker's going to be higher rated than any
That was through the media that sit on Kojima.
Hey,
that sit on Kojima furniture and ask questions all day.
The user score for that post up is guess what? A fucking 88. So it's not. Come on now, stop.
Sony fans
93 to 88.
Sony fans are known for going to Metacritic.
Post up. This game launched on Xbox 2,
if
sir.
I go
on Xbox 2, sir.
Man, Sony fans are known for going to Metacritic and downplaying Xbox games on the user score, and then they'll boost the user score for all PlayStation titles.
Post
up. I mean, this is
the craziest damage control I ever seen.
Hey, you know what?
Let me pay the bills.
Go back to that media bias.
Hold on. Let me pay the bills right quick. I feel my beer. Shout out to my brother Rain. What's up, Rain? Long time no see. So I'm happy Sony did and doing well this generation because it wasn't looking dim for them before this generation started. My man Jersey Finest, he said, Death Stranding looks trash, not only game on PlayStation, and yo, J-Dos, kiss my ass for saying Crackdown 3 is my game of the year on Twitter. LOL. Top Dog, what's up, my brother Top Dog? Top Dog said, facts, is PlayStation gamers are more intelligent than Xbox gamers, and proof is in the game. Xbox fans like the most Halo and Gears and Forza. Hold up. My man Carlos Fernandez back with some more insults. We know Post up at Dirt Grid get them cameos and trapped in the closet. Fuck out of here. My man Jason Elliott.
That shit.
Yo, Jason Word is post created. Post created an Xbox game on Dreams. And my man McNeil J. Chris says if you look closely, it has an RPG elements. Fuck niggas. He said, let me finish.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on, let me finish my bill. Hold up. So if you look closely at the 5 greatest rappers, Dylan, it has RPG elements where he was shooting, the god damage numbers were popping up. And if you looked at the pre-order contents, it's like level 2 armor you can get. You also can make your man pee or some shit. Von Lamont drunk ass. It's impressive. They made the game in 3 goddamn years, and he's been drinking since he got off work.
That's impressive. No, that's impressive.
Okay, all right.
Look, man. If you look closely, it got S&M elements, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all
man, prior to this, man, Death Stranding saved the day, because prior to this, you know it was bad with all this Microsoft news coming out. They on Twitter taking pictures. They on Twitter taking screenshots of the E3 Twitter account followers versus yo, this they out here searching for a W when they taking screenshots of each Twitter account followers versus what was that game they compared it to?
Hey, you can't tell Cody shit today, bro.
Death Stranding versus the Death Stranding account. I think
who have a higher
y'all fucking bots was y'all bots was in hide. Oh, what up, Parker? Hey, y'all bots was in hiding today. I was tearing that ass up on Twitter.
We was out there.
Y'all was running
from, nigga.
We was trying to figure out what the fuck was y'all trailer about,
right before E3. Listen, last week, y'all motherfuckers was talking about the cloud and cloud streaming, cloud gaming. Y'all wasn't talking about no fucking game.
I looked at the trailer. Nothing wowed me about the trailer, Kratos.
Y'all shut up.
Kratos, I'm being honest. Fanboy
nobody want to talk about the cloud now.
Fanboy shit aside, when I watched the trailer, I wasn't like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it. I was intrigued, but I wasn't like, wow,
this is dope. Fucking a pig feet sandwich.
Excuse me, a pig feet sandwich.
Get him, man. Get him.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hold on. Before you start listening, we're gonna pay
when they left the gate open.
Get Flaffy. Yeah.
God, hold on. Let me see here. Flaffy says, "Damn, Sony announcing release dates not on E3, Xbox or shocketh." Yeah, right. No, Kojima's smoking the cracketh. And Jason Elliott with the $2 says, "Xbox has more exclusive games on my Apple Watch." And Von Lamont said, "Is his we already read that one." Okay, all right, go ahead, Baron. Let them know, bro. Let them know.
Can I please have the floor? JW, you done? Because I don't want you yelling at you.
Oh my God!
I'm a yell anyway. Fuck
it. Anybody else want to say anything before I go ahead and break down the truth, bro?
It's all you. All
he finna say is I hate Sony. Everything about them and they trash. They dry as fuck. That's all he gonna say.
You got some work coming in too when Nintendo talking about going to Microsoft Azure, so you can get your work on this first.
Post up. We'll handle that in a minute.
Don't forget about
sure. Y'all done. Okay. Okay. Let Death Stranding. Okay. Death Stranding. Right.
Let me lower them out.
Man, I watched that 8-minute plus trailer at least 4 times, and I just don't understand what got y'all so delusional today.
Because they don't have much.
One thing. Hey. Didn't I say I gave you your chance? Let me finish. Thank you.
Preach.
Thank you. I don't know what made y'all Sony fan is PS4 on so delusional today, but one thing's for sure, the game looks beautiful.
Yeah,
that is probably one of the best looking games to date. Period. Mm-hmm. But after that, it ain't shit after that, because we still don't know what we doing. We still don't know what the game plan is. We still got this man walking around like he worked for FedEx and UPS, delivering damn boxes, hitting people with briefcase. We got 2 folks that's in yellow mech suits chasing us around with tasers, and guess what? You chasing us around with tasers trying to whoop my ass, but you scared of the rain? You scared of the rain? Get the hell out of here! talked about because Kojima's sitting up here playing y'all on nostalgia and foolishness. Because no developer I can think of, not even EA, has a game that they showed off for 2 years and you still don't have the gameplay details. You still ain't seen no damn gameplay. No, I don't want to play FedEx Man. No, I don't want to play UPS. No, I don't want to put a baby down my damn throat. That's not what I want to do. I want to know what the fuck I'm doing in this game.
Baron, would you be happy if it had Yoshi in the game? Would you be happy if it had Yoshi and mushrooms in the game?
Hold on, 1 second. Hold on.
I'm gonna pay the bills.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos, man, hey man, we appreciate the donations, but it's looking a little sus out here. He says 30 years from now, Post and Dirt Griggity gonna be hyping multiplats while listening to the Megan Thee Stallion twerking for exclusives. McNeil
motherfucker is terrible. This nigga
I don't know what's going on, man. Hey, McNeil
on honesty.
Hold on,
honesty. Y'all cannot sit up here and say y'all okay with seeing 15 to 20 seconds of gameplay in a damn near 10-minute video.
Hold on.
10-minute video.
Hold on 1 second, man. Let me get these last 2 bills out the way.
Let me get these. Okay. McDill J. Chris's post. Y'all bots all trading y'all controllers for IT degrees. Laugh out now. Laugh out loud. Neff went from posting cloud gaming charts 24/7. Can't find that fuck dude on Twitter today.
Facts.
Jason Elliott with the $5 says they're running down to help like the Ultimate Warrior. And Brian Ingram with the $30. Golly, Next Gen 720, great show. Where's Porter Rock? I don't know. Did he get his legs beat in like Charlie Murphy style? Laugh out loud.
No, he's running like the Phoenix.
Oh, we got a couple more. AP the shooter. No. Right, Mr. Righteous. Hold on. No. Golly.
Hey, we got a bunch of more. Come on. Overdone next.
Overdone is where is the gameplay?
$9.99.
Yeah.
Where is the gameplay for Metroid Prime 4? You fuck dudes.
Facts.
Mr. Righteous Fish said with $2, we delivering restraining orders to Nintendo files. And AP the shooter with the $10 said, damn it, I'm missing Ish again. Beauty before brains is what you like, Z.
Yeah.
It still looks better and plays better than anything on Xbox's gen and anything a 10-year-old Baron with a Switch got. Golly.
Two more.
McNeil J. Chris, hey Baron, relax, bro. Nintendo releasing multiplayer games with online access in 2019.
With
relax,
no online access.
I'm not going to relax. I'm not going to relax because
Two more.
This man is put on the pedestal, and it's for a good reason.
Hold on, man.
He is a legend.
Stop it. We got
He's a
bills.
legend in what he has done and has accomplished.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Shit right
No
here
online.
is not acceptable right now.
Two more.
We're gonna let y'all fight. Hold up.
Tell SS9 Vegeta with the $2 says, tell Baron shut kindergarten game playing ass up. Stuart Stokes with the $5 says, Baron, where the Metroid Prime 4 gameplay that has shown E3 2 years ago? Also, what happened to Sony
was never shown.
Game of the Year contender this year?
Stop it. Yes, it was. Stop it. Also,
Metroid Prime 4 was never shown. What are you talking about?
Also, what happened to Sony not having a Game of the Year contender this year?
Hold on 1 second. We got 2 more. We got 2 more.
They still don't got one. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on. We got 2 more. We got 2 more bills. Hold up.
Okay. $5 Stuart Stokes.
You still don't have one.
Wait, $5 Stuart Stokes. Baron, what a Metroid 4
I got that one.
That was shown E3 2 years ago.
Got
Okay, you already got that one. Okay, Carlos Fernandez, $5.
Carlos, Baron, you a glue eating, butt sniffing, pickle juice drinking, Sergeant 5'8" looking boy.
Hey, yo, hold up. You got McNeil J. Chris?
Yep, I got McNeil J. Chris. Yeah,
hey, Baron, Mr. Righteous Fisher, we're delivering restraining orders to Nintendo.
Yeah, I got that.
We got everybody.
We got everybody.
They got everybody. But like I was saying, man, it's like it angered me because I know what this man is capable of doing.
Yeah.
When it came to Metal Gear Solid, and every time he revealed Metal Gear Solid, and he showed you every Metal Gear Solid game, you never had to worry about how does the gameplay work.
Thank you.
You never had to question that. You never had to question, can I see gameplay? How the gameplay works? What's the gameplay mechanics or anything?
What's the gameplay objective?
It's the actual same gameplay for Metal Gear. It's the same. It's the same gameplay for Metal Gear. So what do you want? What do you? What's your excuse now? What's your next excuse?
For what? What are you
What's
doing?
the next
What? You got a briefcase in a fucking ladder.
Listen, you had fucking boxes in Metal Gear 5. You didn't fucking complain about
hiding in boxes. You're not delivering boxes.
Based off of what?
Damage controlling. Y'all damage controlling. And it's It's 2019. Like I said, Nintendo is releasing.
Let me ask the panel a question.
With no fucking online.
Let me ask the panel a question. Is it damage controlling if you want to know the details of the gameplay?
No, it's not.
No, it's damage controlling.
Hey, it is if you talk about
the details of the gameplay. I want to know how the health system works. I want to know the mechanics of the gun. I want to know what I do with a ladder. I want to know what the fuck I'm doing.
Hit the like button.
Hit
the like button.
That's not damage control.
Hold on 1 second.
That's damage control.
Hold on, my man SS9 Majidi said, tell Baron shut the fuck up, kindergarten playing ass nigga. And shut my man AP the shooter. He said, Baron, what trilogy is better than, on Nintendo's better than Metal Gear Solid? Nothing. Shut the fuck up. I can't even pronounce his last name.
We're not talking about Metal Gear Solid.
the loco
and that's what these Sony fans are basing this off of. Based off what he did with Metal Gear Solid. This ain't Metal Gear Solid.
Facts.
It ain't nowhere near Metal Gear Solid.
Facts.
Hey, yo, hold on. The local caravan, what he said?
The local Raven.
Oh, there you go. I can't even read it.
You don't know how peeing standing up works, golly.
Yeah, I did. It was a pin in that goddamn
Another
game.
one.
We got one more.
I can't
Chain Drive K with the $2. Mute this Nintendo. Fuck nigga. He said mute his mic. Mario ain't shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. You know what? That's good. Tell me the gameplay details of that stream. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
Everybody's damage controlling.
You have
since
to get
Xbox are since us Nintendo fans of Mario playing idiots. Tell me the gameplay details.
Nintendo games are fucking for simpleton and kids. You fall in the simpleton category.
What is the gameplay details and mechanics of Death Stranding?
You saw what was going on, right? You shoot. You got shooting mechanics. You driving. You go to the underworld and you work your way back up.
You saw it. You don't know.
But I understand. You want somebody drawing in fucking crayons for you,
It gotta
Barry.
be drawn. Actually, gameplay details and how the mechanics work has nothing to do with people wanting to hold your hand.
Hold on. My man, the Rue has said, guys, wait till the game come out and then place your judgment. My God. Shout out to my brother Ann Cassidy Salim. He said, I'm going to have them make a guest appearance on the show. Kid Barron to be put in his place. I don't respect no man who play kid games. And hold on. I got some more. Let me read these shits in the free chat. Yep. My man Slab King said, ask these bots how long till they start crying about a Death Stranding downgrade AZ. Can you tell Barron to jump off a roof on his head like a wrestler? He beat as hell. Needles put Death Stranding game in the goddamn year 2019. But you guys also want to send a message live on air. This is the link right here.
Oh man, look. I'm sorry, but y'all said up here,
Death Stranding will be Game of the Year 2019, and Barry
this shit is nowhere remotely.
You will deny just like you denied God of War last year, simpleton.
You said that about God of War.
You said that about God of War. It didn't have no jump button. You motherfuckers damage. You guys are fucking damage controlling any and every Sony exclusive.
God of War is its own series.
Simple.
God of War was around before.
This is a brand new IP.
Guess what you seen out of God of War, though?
You are a hater.
Guess what you seen out of God of War when they showed it to you?
Listen, Nintendo released
you out of God of War
games for 35 years.
When they showed you God of War, guess what you seen? You seen gameplay, didn't you? You seen gameplay when they showed you God of War.
I saw gameplay 30 years ago.
I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all need to stop making excuses for the dumbest shit in the fucking world. There is no excuse for no
Nintendo Switch is the fucking nicest console. And the motherfucker got shitty fucking third-party games and no fucking online, and you damage control that shit every fucking day.
You're so upset that I'm telling you the truth that you're talking about shit that nobody cares about. We're talking about Death Stranding.
That fucking cardboard VR.
We're talking about Death Stranding and the lack of fucking gameplay that we saw.
You stop
in a little fucking snippet of 10 seconds
I'm
of gameplay.
sorry it didn't have enough fucking clapboards for you, Darren. I'm sorry.
Hey, AP the shooter with the $10 says, if you want to know what you doing when you playing, then why the hell you playing a Switch, fuck dude? You knew wrestling theme music should be the SVU intro, questionable fuck dude.
SVU.
That doesn't even make no sense.
Carlos Fernandez says, Baron, the volume button is not hard to use in my ears, and yes, the 10 drones got no buns.
Get no buns.
They create sexual-based stages to get off on Smash Bro Weirdo.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's nice.
Another one.
That's nice and all, but I still want to know the details of gameplay for Death Stranding.
Pay the bills.
I still need to know.
That's just not bad, man.
That's not gonna go away.
Hey, yo, bad, man, because they're not jumping on turtles' heads. Shout out to my man, Brandon Ingram, for the $20.
At this point, that's more exciting than what the fuck I seen in that trailer.
Hey, hold up. My man, Brian Ingram says, does J-Dub not hear himself? He never answers the questions, man. He has a booty... but he has booty breath from tossing Sony salads. Great show, fellas.
Hey, I bet you won't repeat that. Repeat that $20 quote again.
Oh shit!
J-Dub can't answer the question because he don't know the answer. Just like all of us don't know the answer. That's all I'm saying. It ain't got nothing to do with hating. It ain't got nothing to do with me disliking Sony.
I want to know this answer. When is fucking native party chat coming to the fucking Switch?
Nah. If this was Microsoft game or this was Sony game, y'all would. If this was a Nintendo game, y'all would be saying the same exact shit.
Stop it! You damn it!
Shit, Baron.
You damn it! Control the last 5 game of the year nominees and winners. So shut up.
When y'all first seen that,
I can't listen to a grown man with no fucking online on his system.
Now we get the Death Stranding, just like the 18th time they done showed us this shit. We still don't know what the fuck we doing when we get the controller in our hand. We gonna get the controller in our hand, and what are we gonna press? What are we gonna do?
When are we gonna get Metroid
fucking know?
It's dry as fuck on the Switch.
Nigga, go
dry as
fuck out of here, man.
When's the next Switch game dropping?
Bottom line is not acceptable.
That's what I thought.
Stop accepting bullshit.
Hey Z, I already told you. Fuck nigga out of here and get Thunderclap on. I'm telling you.
Oh man. I understand what Baron's saying.
Hey, we gotta pay the bill.
We needed to see more than fighting shipping packages.
Pay the bill.
We need to see more than fighting the ship packages and shit.
But post up, you didn't have to see shit when it came to Sea of Thieves and State of Decay and all that shit, right?
I swear to God.
You haven't seen any gameplay for any of these new Xbox studios.
And I ain't saying game of the year either. I'm not screaming game of the year either.
Hey, that's what I thought.
I'm not screaming game of the year either. Hey, you was just on Sea of Thieves.
They ain't gonna be able to say we ain't got no game deal.
Can I ask a question? I need to ask the whole panel.
Pay the bill. We gotta pay. We got bills to pay.
Hold on 1 second. My man Jason Elliott, yo, who would have run a game in Anthem? Crickets, yeah, Anthem kind of died off. My brother Carlos Crespin said, Go get P-Rock here so he can help shut Baron up. My brother Stuart Stokes, they show stealthy. Oh, damn, hold up.
They show stealth.
Stealth gunplay.
Boring.
And the world exploration. If you compare this, what I can't see the rest of the shit. Wait, if you compare this with
they show stealth, gunplay, and world exploration. If you compare this with Breath of the Wild trailers, same 3 things. Prove me wrong, Baron. I dare you.
There
you go. I can prove you wrong because there was a shit in it that shit in the trailer.
Stop it.
Hey, yo.
They showed you 5 seconds of him shooting a gun.
Pay the bill. SS Now Vegeta. Pay the bill. Shut up, Baron. SS Now Vegeta. Baron, that sounds like you.
Unbelievable.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, that ain't my problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all setting yourself up for another fucking goddamn disappointment.
Baron screaming, "Look at the mushrooms!"
You setting yourself up for another disappointment. That's all y'all doing.
And look, what happened when Sea of Thieves came out? With the lack of gameplay, we called it out. Xbox fans called it out.
No, y'all don't ever.
We did.
Y'all said it was the fucking game of the generation.
We didn't say I had people.
It was the game of the generation.
That was people in the beta. That was people in the alpha and the beta.
Stop it.
Hold on. That was people in the alpha. Hold on. No. There was people in the alpha and the beta that thought it was going to be additional content, but after it released like that, they was disappointed.
No, wasn't that Xbox dude nigga that everybody
said that damage control PUBG running at 11 frames per second on the X.
Look. Over the couple of months, they've been dropping mad content, and me, you, and that's how fun on that shit.
I wasn't having no fun.
Yes, it was. We got it.
Pay the bill.
This is fun. All you gotta do is play with a lot of people.
Pay the bill. I ain't never played that game.
Hey, yo, my man, Mr. Righteous, says someone called Baron P.O. tell me on the internet talking to kids. Jason Elliott, you dudes lucky PR lives in an alternative universe right now. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Yeah, that's it. But listen, no, okay.
Oh shit, Showstopper.
Hey, show
Give
pony.
him a minute.
Yeah,
more ponies in here.
No.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, show, what's going on, show?
What's happening?
What's going on,
Like in the hallway.
Damn Strand like in the hallway. Hey, I'm all out and about. I'm walking. What's up, though?
What's going on? What's going on with this Death Stranding show?
Hey man, there's been some concerns I have for this game, man. Hey, let me tell you, man. The backpack and the slow running is one of them, though. You know what I mean? And who in the hell used a ladder to climb a mountain?
Hey, hold up, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, man, hold up.
Listen, he can touch that bad baby out of his backpack like.
You in the future, you need a ladder. You in the future, you need a ladder to climb a fucking mountain. Come on, bro.
Yo, Showstop.
Showstop. Motorcycle too.
Yo, Showstop. You know what? You're right. I went to Outward Bound. We was in the forest up by the border of Canada. They drove us way out, and it took us I think it was 8 weeks. We had to canoe our way back to the campsite. So we canoed during the day and we camped during the night. So I got a chance to rock climb and rappel. We didn't have no ladders out there.
Y'all was in danger, man. Y'all was in danger.
I got you, Stuart.
He got a painter starter kit. You know what I'm saying? He got his ladder. You know what I'm saying? His backpack. Come on, y'all. Baby, man. I'm like, Jesus.
Look, look, you're in the future. You're here to save America, and you need a fucking ladder to climb a mountain.
Nigga said
man.
America.
Come on, man. How does that even make sense?
I mean,
the nigga didn't put no rope around them.
We just stuck?
He had no gear or nothing.
They spent more time in the inventory showing you a ladder and a fucking rope than they did showing you the shooting, the fighting, and all that shit. Come on,
now, listen. I ain't gonna kill the game.
It's not PUBG, so it's not y'all.
It didn't look that good.
Listen, I'm not gonna kill the game. The fighting on there look alright, but it just looked like Metal Gear with a lot of traveling. That's all it does. It just look like it's gonna be a lot of traveling in this game. You know, just like Metal Gear was. The last Metal Gear, man,
just like Red Dead 2, right? A lot of traveling, right?
A lot of traveling, just all over the place. You know, a whole lot of nothing. You know, but I think it still probably wind up being an okay game. I don't think it'd be a 90 though.
That game.
They're gonna give it a 90 just because it's Kojima.
Yo, shut up with the media.
Kojima get a 90 off his name.
Hey, bro, no. There's an exception for Kojima. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, exactly.
My problem ain't the game.
That's like saying Rockstar doesn't get an exception.
Kojima get a 90 off his name.
This ain't gonna be one of them. That last Metal Gear, he hustled.
Let me ask you guys this, right? Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all got we got the world's most powerful console. Mm-hmm. We got a much weaker console, right? We got a 1.8 T-flop system and a 4.2 T-flop system.
Somebody help this boy.
These look fucking damn near photorealistic. You can't get none of that shit on that.
Somebody help see that right now.
Okay.
All we get is
that's not working. That's not working in 2019 without The Last of Us 2 coming out, man.
Right.
We got Gears 5 coming. Y'all gotta re-up. Y'all gotta do better than that, man. Gears 5.
Destroy Gears 5.
I'm glad you brought that up, boss, because you no longer hear the The Last of Us 2 is coming out in 2019 speech the Pony's been giving us.
They got put it out there early 2020.
In
3 months, listen, 3 months later, you got The Last of Us.
DOS is here.
Hey, hold up, man.
That game better come out this year, man.
It's delayed.
If you pay the bill, then let us go.
It's been delayed to 2020.
My man,
To February.
I didn't see no official word on that was being delayed.
Hey, yo, hold
that
on.
game has to come out.
My man, Jason Elliott said, shout out for the love. Jason said, for the 200 version, I better get a real baby in a bubble. Yeah.
What you doing with this image on the? We gotta peek through the crack just to see your face. Fuck
Somebody help! Yeah, I was trying to show the screen. I wasn't worried about my face.
Somebody help Z right now.
I was trying to
tech support.
Yeah, I was trying to fit the shit up there on the screen though, the image, the picture and shit. I was trying to fit.
But it's delayed though. It's delayed.
When was it delayed?
It was delayed. Word came down today that it got delayed. Kotaku just
got
reported
delayed
on it.
to February.
Kotaku just reported on it.
Damn, man. Oh my god.
That's 3 months. That's 3 months later.
They said it was coming this year though. They've been talking about it the whole year.
Hey, post up.
I mean, I was one of them that's saying that game has to come this year, but wow, I cannot believe.
But you got Death Stranding, so that took the place. That's good.
Yeah, but see,
Death Stranding ain't shit compared to that game.
Yo, but what is Xbox?
You're not gonna see
what is Nintendo got coming this year? What is
fans go up in arms?
What is Nintendo? That's what I'm saying. This game sits on anything Nintendo or Microsoft can bring. So
I'm confused. A game like Death Stranding.
Yeah, Baron, you are confused. You always confused.
5% gameplay shits on Gears 5 and whatever Nintendo got coming out. Y'all are fucking stupid.
Pretty much.
Period. Y'all are dumb as fuck.
I don't understand it.
I'm just gonna say it. Y'all just dumb as fuck at this point.
Baron, what I don't get, Baron, The Last of Us 2 got delayed. And nobody is up in arms in the Sony camp. But
because
they worry about Xbox. They get up in arms about Xbox games getting canceled and delayed.
When you got all these AAA console exclusives, right? And when you got all that these VR bangers and exclusives, you got games. You're not sitting dry like you motherfuckers. That's what it is.
He's the only one that be championing VR.
I can guarantee you that.
Man, don't give a fuck.
Listen. I have never played a game when I'm running away and the enemies can catch me because I got this big old backpack on my back. That's the craziest thing ever, bro.
Back up.
Hey, did you see
2 steps and then step forward and they was froze in place? Like that.
The AI was terrible. Did you see the football move he put on?
Listen. Yeah,
NFL level quarterback.
The AI was terrible.
He used a juice stick on him.
Pocket quick. He must be Michael Vick in his prime. He ran out of that pocket quick.
AI was terrible.
I said, how in the world they catching up with him, man? I mean, that big backpack was slowing him down, man. It looked like he had
he did a juke move. Hey, he dropped the package out of his bag, did a juke move, ran and picked it up all in at the same time. Like,
hey, hold on, let me pay these bills right
and the AI was just standing there.
Hold on, I got a question.
Hold on 1 second, Ben.
I gotta see more about this game.
Hold on, shout out to Brian Ingram for the $20. Thank you for all the love, Brian. He said, look, I gotta go. Before I do, tell J-Dub he ain't shit and stop hanging out in male midget strip clubs. Take care, fellas. Shout out to Carlos.
Man, he following you, man.
Shout out to Carlos Fidel. Baron got the Hotzilla coleslaw breath. I know his mic be like, for Pete's sake, my guy, shut the fuck up. Damn.
Hey, Carlos, you cutting up today, bro.
Hey,
I got a question. Man. Mm-hmm. My question is, like, in all honesty, man, look, I understand that y'all desperately wanted something for PS4 this year because Medieval was not going to do it for you. You know that. y'all got the game. Y'all got a game.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. How can you sit up here and y'all always talk about demanding stuff from Nintendo. You're always talking about to Microsoft fans and Xbox fans demand more from Microsoft.
About cancel, especially about cancel.
Let me finish. How can you sit up here and not demand to have a gameplay breakdown or details for Death Stranding? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. EA does a better job at showcasing gameplay for their shit. That is saying something right there.
So I get it. I get it. I get it. It didn't have fucking mushrooms and blocks to hit with.
No, you don't get it, J-Dub, because you continue to.
Let's get on this fucking Nintendo Online.
Continue to not
Let's talk about the fucking Nintendo Online. Let's talk about fucking. Let's talk about Witcher 3. Witcher 3 on the fucking.
Darren is right because a lot of people in the Twitch chat was like, "Hurry up with the gameplay demo." They was expecting a gameplay demo,
but it was advertised as gameplay.
Listen, everything in there was your gameplay, and that was your real time gameplay.
Oh my God!
That wasn't a gameplay. That wasn't a gameplay.
Repeat what I said.
That wasn't a gameplay.
I said it was gameplay in real time.
It wasn't a gameplay demo though. It wasn't.
Listen, I get it. You guys are remedial, right?
No, it's not remedial.
You need colors and graphs and charts and shit, right?
Stuff like
we done. Let's move on to Nintendo. Let's move on to
just cracking that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It was gameplay. It was gameplay. The running was gameplay. The fighting was gameplay.
The ladder was gameplay.
The ladder was gameplay. Walking up and down the mountains was gameplay. But
how long was that
gameplay? There was a gameplay there, Mass, right?
20 seconds.
There was no gameplay.
Well, because nothing was worth it doesn't fit their narrative. Here's the thing: Xbox has no game.
20 seconds is gameplay.
Won't have no fucking
game.
Nintendo don't have no games. They got Witcher 3 running at 100p.
Yo,
let's talk about that.
20 seconds is gameplay to y'all.
Hey, let me pay the bill.
I'm gonna tell you.
That nigga Norman Reedus pulled up and saw people climbing the mountains with ropes and pulled knots and shit and pulled out a letter saying. That nigga pulled out a letter saying.
Let him pay the bills.
I got a question.
We gotta pay the bill.
I got a question.
We gotta pay the bill. Oh, we're done with the $20. Not gonna listen to the guy who can't say Game of the Year 2018.
Hey,
all right.
Oh
there
shit!
You go with the $2 said finally again fake woke PS4 pedophiles.
Hey yo,
I got a question. Why did he use a ladder to climb up the mountain, but he used the rope to get down?
Well, that's how you repel a mountain. That's how you repel.
How dare Kojima show you the options that you can use? How dare he do that?
Hey, hold up.
Let him pay the bill.
Carl Fernandez said nobody cares about Baron. Keep saluting past his hairline. Sorted ass nigga. Hold up, my man. Overdone. You got overdone. Jersey.
Yeah, but we got the other two.
Said finally a game for the fake woke PS4 pedophile. We got that one. That was it. Wait, I got one more here on the messaging app. Heap Steven Z just the other night admitted that he was lying about the destruction of Crackdown being better than Battlefield 5. Jay said Barry needs to be in special school or short bus. I don't trust that fuck nigga.
You don't have to trust him.
One more question. Now Stuart Stokes here to answer for you about the Zelda. Hey Stuart, I can't play this shit on air. Nintendo strike this whole goddamn video down, bro. I can't even play, not even so much the audio. For a static picture, from a static picture, they straight up. I was doing a multiplayer.
They loosened up on this shit.
You think I can play this up back in?
Anyway, back to the.
Yeah, he don't want to talk about Nintendo.
No, I
he don't want to get on.
I just want to make this point.
First of all,
I want to make this point real
quick.
quick.
Talk about shit that's inaccurate and stupid. That's number one.
Let me make this one point real quick and I'll let you guys go.
You just keep trying to avoid this about that Stranding. That's what you're trying to do.
You come on this show every week and you never fucking talk about Nintendo until they win MPD.
Yeah,
we'll talk about these fucking issues we got on the roster right now. We ain't finna let you go out.
It basically is.
You gonna have to answer
this
one question.
Video.
It's 2019. It's time for some fucking online.
It is 2019.
It's time for some fucking party chat.
It's
time for some. You got fucking Witcher 3 coming. That shit look like fucking.
What the hell are we talking about?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You just called a game of the year contender when you don't even know what the fuck you doing.
How dare they try to release that shit?
Nothing is wrong with you.
$300.
Nothing is wrong with you.
It's the Nintendo Switch. It's the 9th generation fucking console. It's the next generation console already.
Bro, it ain't today. All right.
Hold on.
Let me just make this one point real quick, and then I'm gonna shut up. All right. So when Gears 5 was originally shown, people said, okay, that's just Gears of War. It's going to be the same shit. And fair enough. Even though it was going to be open world and shit, and it's going to be a different take on Gears. People said, nope, I don't want to hear this shit, Kratos. They said it is open world.
It's open world elements.
Not going to be.
Oh my God.
Who gives a fuck?
It was going to be a different game, right?
Nito.
But everyone said it's going to be the same shit.
Right. So read it right now. It's open world elements. It's open world.
Some damage control.
Ask her, can you let the man speak?
No.
So that was giving me the same.
No, Nito's is the guy that normally calls things how it is. I'm just correcting him and making sure he don't fall in that barren
open world element. So it's gonna be a different take on Gears, right? It says it's gonna be all the same shit because of Gears 4 and so on. But now Death Stranding, it's gonna be a revolutionary gameplay and the best game fucking ever. Based on what? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. Based on what?
It's probably going to be a 90+ Metacritic. It's probably going to be Game of the Year. Kojima's a legend for a reason. Based on what is seen, what do you have to go off of?
That's the end of the story. So who cares what Baron say? Keep moving.
That's all I'm saying. It has been shown to make you.
I just want, before we move on, I just want to know: are y'all going to tell us what the fuck you supposed to do in this game? If someone answers that question, then we can move on.
Think about Fallout 76.
This is what I'm talking about. Hey, Trump, stop asking about Henry, Trump.
I said always deflecting and stuff. Sit your ass down.
Hey, hold up.
I am not finna let y'all motherfuckers damage control this
game. Off Kojima's name, period.
Hey, yo, let me get the bills right quick.
Pay the bill.
My man Carlos Vanessa said, Baron be breath death stranding his mic. God damn. Stuart Stokes, it says, Stuart Stokes asked you something about Zelda. What's your question? Send me your question right now. I can put Baron in the hot seat. What about Zelda? I'm looking at this shit right here. And my man Phantom B said, at least Death Stranding looks better than the ending of Game of Thrones. You ain't lying about that. And I was pissed off about Game of Thrones. A. Peter Stewart said, Baron, what Nintendo game won Game of the Year? You neck snapper?
Wait, hold on. Zelda had a full gameplay reveal. I don't care about it, but it did. It had a full gameplay reveal.
Hey, yo, they call Baron a neck snapper. God damn.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Zelda had a whole gameplay reveal.
I don't get it.
1 minute.
I don't get it.
They got his ass.
They literally showed you the mechanics of the Legend of Zelda.
I don't give a shit about Zelda, but they did.
Hey, Stuart, check it. Hey, Stuart, 1 second. Hey, Stuart, put your question in the inbox. Yeah. What you want me to ask him? Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, right? I have to say this because, look. This is all honesty, man. Like, when I met Kojima at the Game Awards years ago, I made sure I got a picture with the man because I respect that man and what he has done. This is not coming from a hatred standpoint. It's coming from a standpoint that I don't really believe that this project is up to par to what he did in the past. Because at the end of the day, if somebody's showing up this game for this long and you still don't have no solid gameplay demo, that's a red flag. And you cannot sit up here and deny that's not a red flag. Mm-hmm. The last time a game went so long without actually showing gameplay,
Lord.
So significant gameplay was like,
I want some gameplay from Metroid 4. God damn it!
He did the same thing.
How is the same thing?
He did the same thing.
Listen, man. He did the same thing as campaign. So shopping. Why do you?
The guns are patriots. The guns are patriots. That's Kojima.
Today is Wednesday, right? Today's supposed to be Expand Your Mind podcast. This is the perfect game that y'all niggas need to expand your mind on. Wait till that
shit. Hey, what happened?
You know how these niggas be broke? They don't want to think about shit.
And it got nothing to do with thinking.
I got a question.
I'm not trying to get into MIT. I'm just trying to play a fucking game.
I don't understand why people think this has to do with somebody's thinking process.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get into NYU. I'm trying to play a game.
Xbox
you still have to show the gameplay.
I thought Xbox had excuses.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to.
Hey, yo. You done choked my shit out, my man Kratos today, man. Kratos, you alright, bro?
Hey, Kratos. Hey, Kratos. I got a question for you.
Asthma machine, man.
I'm here. Kratos, I got a question for you, man.
What up?
So I saw this nigga running, right? And then I just saw he just pull a bike out of nowhere, right? So why did he need to run if he just pull the bike out of nowhere the whole time?
That's because they showed you a different scene. The whole theme of the trailer was showing you the different mechanics you can use.
No.
That's what. No. You asked the question. Let me answer it.
I'm just talking about when he was in the grass. He was running through the grass.
You asked me a question. He did not take a bike out. What happened was they switched to a different scene. It shows you that you can shoot in a wartime thing. You're gonna be shooting. You can actually fight in the game. You can climb with rope. You can lower yourself with rope. You can use a ladder. You can do all these different things.
I don't know about that. Listen,
You got your You got your RPG element. You got every fucking element. Hey yo, you motherfuckers go down and control this.
Hey yo, you can fly in the sky. You can buy an airport.
It's a 2D racer. It's a 2D racer at heart. It's a real roller coaster. He said it's a first person shooter.
Hey, real talk. They got first person.
You can climb a rope.
Hey, hold on.
You're right, Jay.
Let me pay the bills, Rick. Hold on.
You can take a rope to unemployment. Get out of here. This man said you can climb a rope.
Pay the bills. Pay the bills.
Shout out to Sean Rashid Barry. Hairline is a victim for damage caused for the Nintendo over the years. Stop before you look like a 50-year-old man in early setup of dementia. Hold on. Hey, yo, shut up. Thomas Frank just got to think. He said, just to climb a mountain with a ladder. God damn it. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Maybe it's not a mountain. Maybe it's a cliff. Maybe it's just a hill or something.
Maybe it was just a slope.
Maybe it was a building covered in grass, you know.
He said that shit got some Minecraft elements. Goddamn, Kratos. Shit.
He needed the ladder because you need multiple. When you rock climbing, you need multiple people.
Hey, yo, he said
you need someone at the top.
I guess the RPG. You got to unlock the bike, huh?
Yeah, that's 2D racer. It says a 2D racer. God damn.
Listen.
DLC gonna be an extended ladder, fuck nigga.
The DLC gonna be a trucker hat. Y'all saw that shit? You get a gold trucker hat. If you buy a $200 edition, you get a gold trucker hat.
Hey, yo.
And some gold aviators.
Hey, hold on. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Postman by Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
That's what that game reminded me of, son. I swear to God, that's what that was like a futuristic postman.
Hey, yo,
yeah.
No, but it looks like though, like Metal Gear and meets No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
No
Man's Sky. Oh, that's not
I guess a lot of false promises gonna be in that game, huh?
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie though, man. It's a pretty goddamn game though, but shit.
I already knew people were gonna compare it to Metal Gear Solid because it's Kojima, right? They're always gonna compare that. But at the end of the day, the game looks beautiful. It's a lot of different ways to play it. At the end of the day, it's fucking game. It's the game.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on.
It don't matter. It's the game of the year. Y'all ain't got nothing to compete with the first time. So it don't matter.
Game of the year whatsoever.
Stop talking, all right?
You don't want to admit the 2018 game of the year.
It's the game of the year, but it's big.
I just give him one game of the year, bro.
Last time I checked.
Nominated for 2 reasons.
Hold on, guys.
Jeff Keighley.
Last time I
is a Kojima stan. He would take his dick in the middle of
That's
Times
not true.
Square.
That's not true because guess what?
That's true right there.
Guess what?
That nigga came on stage and said that Kojima was locked in the room.
Like Darren said last time, there was 100 different awards.
He tried to give Kojima a rub off on the Game Awards at least 3 times. He's a Kojima stan. It will 1,000% be on this show.
He tried to make an award every year for Kojima.
For 6 weeks to finish Final Fantasy. To finish that last game Kojima made. 6 weeks they was locked in the room. He was out there crying on stage. I was like, damn.
He tried to make an award every year to give Kojima best glasses, best motherfucker for the
Let me tell you something, Moss. This game gonna get a 95 and Game of the Year. Kojima could have made Goat Simulator and that shit would have got a 95.
Kojima could have
But y'all gonna hate because y'all don't have anything. Y'all gonna hate because y'all don't have anything that's gonna come close.
I'm gonna sit here and say this. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta ask this question. I'm being so serious right now. What about this game puts it in the forefront of any other game that's going to release this year for Game of the Year? What have you seen?
Kojima's name.
Let me finish asking the question. What have you seen that makes it a front runner for Game of the Year.
But that's a problem, Baron. All they needed to see was Kojima.
No, that's not a problem. I want you to answer the question.
God damn it!
All they needed to see was Kojima.
Answer it.
Let me. Okay, you ask me a question.
I just need a
want me to answer it. I answer.
answer.
If you don't,
what have you seen that has put that in the forefront of Game of the Year runner?
All right, let me answer that one. I have seen nothing, but because it's Kojima, it's going to win.
Okay, all right.
Because it's Kojima, it's going to win.
Either way, like Nito said, either way, y'all gonna say it's Kojima. So either way, I don't give a fuck. It's gonna win Game of the Year. Whether it's Kojima,
exactly. Nobody can answer none of the questions.
It's dynamic gameplay, and you can do different shit in there. It don't matter. At the end of the day,
y'all can do different shit in the game. It's what's going to make it Game of the Year.
Keep whining.
Let my bro Manhattan answer.
Go back to talk about streaming and shit.
I know that fucker's a Kojima stand.
Yo, that nigga Kratos finna saying Kojima and Yoshida arrangement.
Hey, hold up, wait. SS Down Kojima said y'all mad they nothing on that on the Xbox, fuck niggas. And my man AP shoot back some more insults. Let's not forget that man said any man who plays Sea of Thieves wears women's underwear. Fuck niggas post up laughing my ass off.
It's a true statement. I'm
gonna play Gears more than Death Stranding.
I stand by this statement.
Oh, that's AP Saddam with the golden AK.
Hey, AP didn't jump on the book that night. He said the FBI to step in, stop the sales of the PS2.
What y'all say? AP's part of SEAL Team 5 and shit.
Yeah, man.
That nigga on the internet in the same hole they found Saddam in.
Hey, yo, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I will say this to be positive. The game was met with mixed reviews. You know what I mean? You know,
From who?
Well, you know, to people from
you cocksuckers.
Listen, you looked at the video, right? When you look at the video, it's the fucking highest viewed fucking video for that fucking
because that's what y'all do.
All right, hold on.
Oh, that's what we do.
Listen,
Baron,
look how that game
every fucking Paper Mario game they drop.
I want to make sure that you're talking about views right now. The thing that you're basing success on is views, right? So when the bots were saying all that dumb shit about Sea of Trash, getting views on Twitch, that meant nothing. So why suddenly mean something?
It's crazy. They trash Microsoft. They trash Microsoft for They trash Microsoft for user engagement numbers and things like that. And they talking about you got Sony dudes on Twitter. You got Sony dudes on Twitter.
Simple. We talking about views right now? Views is what we talking about.
He said it. I mean, I'm just replying.
But views.
You don't even listen.
Hey, Maz, they on Twitter. They on Twitter taking screenshots of the E3 account followers.
This ain't it.
Let me get a shout out. My man Thor, he said, you guys act like Kojima hasn't made some of the greatest games of all times. Xbox did the same concerning trailer with Horizon, Spider-Man, God of War. God damn, y'all need some games. And my man SS9 Medina said, Phil said for $5, y'all can talk to each other.
That's though like crazy shit though on Hellblade, right?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas was saying the same shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hellblade was kind of boring though to me. That's my opinion.
No. When it was on PlayStation, they said the shit was dog shit. When it came to the Xbox, it was their game of the year.
Who said that on this panel? Who said that on this panel? Who said that on this panel?
It's so beautiful on the X.
Why y'all want us to answer for? I'm not answering for their motherfucking Panama. Who said that on this panel?
They ain't talking about the fucking
No.
Post up was saying,
we didn't
Look, you can't escape the fact.
The most beautiful game on the X.
No, Kratos. You can't escape the fact that Sony fans are on Twitter taking screenshots of the E3 Twitter account and comparing those followers to the followers of a PlayStation game.
PlayStation is E3.
Hold on, they're going back, and that's what they said in the tweet. That's what they said in the tweet.
Sony can drop a fucking trailer and erase everything fucking Microsoft can talk about.
Y'all clown me. Why is Sony going to E3 next year?
I didn't erase anything.
Listen, PlayStation showed you they can just drop a trailer and shut fucking whole Microsoft down.
E3 doesn't mean anything. Why is Sony going to E3 next year?
Okay. Hold
Oh
on.
shit!
New console, dummy. Because they're releasing a new console, dummy.
Something.
They clown Microsoft.
Come on, now. Come on. That's an L. You got a company releasing a brand new console next year, and then you're gonna expect them not to go to E3.
Hold on,
man. You hold
that.
You just said E3 doesn't mean anything. So why would they not?
No, I said PlayStation is E3. Wherever fucking PlayStation is, that's E3. That's what I said. Learn to listen.
SS9 Vegeta said, Phil said for $500, y'all fucking can talk to each other. Shout out to him. It's Sean Rashid. Who on this panel is not buying Death Stranding? My man here, I think everybody's probably gonna buy it.
Everybody gonna buy it.
I ain't buying that shit.
Oh shit!
Hold up, my man. Rent that shit in red box.
That's my point, nigga.
I'm not buying that shit until I get a game.
Stop lying, man.
I'll wait till the FedEx man actually delivers.
You are.
Hold up,
You
my
gonna wait
man.
till the FedEx man deliver it?
Yeah, my man Flappy 101 says story and boss fights on DS will be game of the year contender. I don't know what the hell that is. On the DS, story and boss fights.
Death Stranding, story and boss fights on Death Stranding.
Hey, look, you got to fight the UPS postmaster.
Hold on, I'm gonna give my man Ancaster. He said I need to hear the same energy when Death Stranding wins game of the year. It probably will though.
It's going to win.
They're not gonna get a game demo.
They
know that Sony fans.
No.
Post up. Kojima
Death Stranding will win game of the year, and Barry will fucking say some other bullshit ass Nintendo game won.
Kojima ain't giving y'all
just like he did last year.
Y'all gonna go out of bad regard.
Just like the PlayStation fan. So he said it's gonna win, and Baron's gonna say something else won, right? Just like when people be like GTA 5 won, he'd be like, no, Uncharted 4 had more Game of the Year votes on more sites or some stupid shit like that.
Wait.
Oh no, I've seen that shit. I have screenshots.
Uncharted 4 win again.
Uncharted 4 didn't win.
Overwatch
it wouldn't. Overwatch. You don't even know what you're talking about. Sit down.
I'm sorry.
Sit down somewhere. Get your shit together.
Okay, that's fine. Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch won, right?
Go ahead. Bro, what the fuck is Xbox got to show? That's what I want to see.
I'm just saying.
What fucking game of the year consider them motherfuckers? Shut up.
I'm just saying on Death Stranding.
If that was Xbox showing some stuff like that, Kratos would be in rare form.
It would be the game of a generation.
Kratos will be in rare form if Phil Spencer came on the stage.
Just like State of Decay. Just like fucking PUBG running 11 frames per second, you motherfuckers damage control and will take any fucking thing Phil give you. Why don't y'all go ahead, Phil? We want better games. We want graphics like that. We want those high-end graphics.
Listen.
Hold up.
I want to know what happened to Last of Us 2.
Hold up, my man King Player said check your notifications on Twitter. Chief Steve says ask Bear where's his balls or with his Peter Pan tight fake wrestling ass kitty game playing nigga mastering. Anyone want to tell me why there are 6 people in Death Stranding open world? One of them was a baby in the Kool-Aid container. Goddamn, man. Yeah, you shut the fuck out.
I'm asking, bruh. Like anybody, there was a big ass open world, right? You saw 6 people: Norman Reedus, a baby in a Kool-Aid jar, 3 dudes chasing him, and then
we got a boss fight.
It said 3 babies in a Kool-Aid jar.
That's it. That's how many people was in that big ass open world.
Wait, hold up.
There wasn't nobody in there. When he went down the mountain on the rope, wasn't nobody in that bitch.
Yeah, it was.
I got the boss fight right here.
Y'all sounded fucking. Listen, y'all sounded dumb and salty. Y'all sounded dumb and fucking salty. Y'all act like they showed you the whole fucking game in fucking 8 minutes. It's a fucking trailer. Y'all just some salty bastards right about now. Sony fucking crushed y'all.
Kratos, you are a hypocrite right now.
He really is.
You're a hypocrite right now. Let Microsoft come on stage and announce a desolate open world game like that with somebody walking around with a FedEx box and a letter. You will be in rare form.
Desolate now. Okay, let me ask you this, Post. When we was playing fucking Sea of Thieves, how many motherfuckers did we run into in that fucking game?
We ran into a couple ships. We ran into CPU ships.
We ran into one motherfucking whole hour.
You lying. You lying, bro.
Listen,
Xbox is not even in contention right now.
He lied.
I just want to point out to the Pony Nation information right now that J-Dub just confirmed he be playing Sea of Thieves.
I tell you what, man. When my boys come and beg me to play, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in there.
Wait, hold on.
These dudes, all of them, they say, Kratos, come play with us, please.
I gotta listen. I gotta
They say they need a leader.
Hold on, we gotta check this
a true leader on the ship.
We gotta check this. We gotta check this Sony fraud. We gotta check this Sony fraud right now.
Hold on. Look at that fucking trailer. What the fuck is going on?
This
boss battle. But look at what's going on. What the fuck's happening?
You got 10 seconds of a boss battle. That is the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen.
No. Look, just watch that shit.
Again,
what the fuck is happening?
Y'all and they went away from it. You literally got 10 seconds and they went away from it.
Yeah.
But when they showed fucking Scalebound, when they showed 10 seconds of Scalebound, that was the game of the generation, huh?
He fighting the Kraken from Sea of Thieves.
Jada.
Neither one of them had a body.
Jada, you know how bad that is? Scalebound had a whole on-stage demo of gameplay.
Exactly.
And Death Stranding, we still don't fucking know.
And they got canceled.
Hey, well, let me ask you this, Baron. At E3, will we get a full stage demo of Nintendo's online and party chat?
Oh shit! Come on now, come on, goddamn! That boy dangerous, ain't he? Off the post.
If I was Baron, check this out, Z.
That boy dangerous.
Z, if I was Baron, I'll shut the fuck up because that dude right there look like. The dude is actually carrying the boxes of Nintendo fucking Labos. So
hey yo, that boy J Kratos dangerous. Ain't he came off the road, slapped the shit out of Baron.
No, he slapped the shit out of himself.
No, he carrying a bunch of fucking Nintendo Labos.
At the end of the day, I will continue to pray for y'all PS4 because it's going to be a tough
PS4.
It's going to be very fucking tough.
Kratos, can I ask you a question?
It's going to be dry as fuck while Nintendo is releasing a Fantastic Four this summer.
Ain't nobody talking right now.
Fall is going to be pretty goddamn dry as well because, you know, a lot of y'all ain't really hyped for
When's the next fucking Nintendo game dropping? That's what I want to know. Shut up.
Next month.
Hey, Kratos, in Death Stranding, when you're fighting a boss, what type of weaponry do you have access to? What kind of strategies can you employ in order to?
Well, put it like this. Since Death Stranding does,
can you jump?
Have
return to sender receipts.
Legs.
Can you jump in Death Stranding?
You can use the gun.
He don't even know.
Can you jump in Death Stranding?
You know what? I hope you can because that was fucking solidified game of the year. Listen, Death Stranding, you can. It has no jump button and it doesn't have water puddles, so we know it's gonna be fucking game of the year.
Slow down.
Well, we know you can swing the briefcase. Can you use the ladder as a weapon if needed? Can you smack a nigga with a
some bosses you do with a COD?
Y'all laughing and joking, but that shit is really not funny. That is concerning.
For how long?
That is very concerning.
Listen, you just damage controlling. Nintendo fucking Witcher 3 look like fucking trash. Xbox, nobody even fucking talking about Xbox. And they got a fucking E3 in about a week and a half.
You know, the boss battle in Death Stranding. He gonna send somebody. He gonna set up the ladder, send somebody up it, and kick it from under him. That's gonna be how you win the final boss battle.
What's crazy is during the years of Crackdown development, Kratos, you shitted on it for Microsoft not showing it on stage. Not showing it on demo. Hold on. Now you shitted on it. Hold on. You shitted on it for not.
No, listen. Y'all hyped up the cloud power.
You kept asking. Why is Microsoft?
And you're hyping up Kojima.
Hold on.
They showed some drunk.
No. You're hyping up Kojima.
Some fucking humping cars.
You kept asking.
Some fucking humping cars.
No. You kept asking why are they not showing gameplay? Why are they not showing this and that and this and that? You clowned them for it. But
listen, they made this game in.
And you sit up here making excuses for Kojima. Look how long it's been since Death Stranding has been announced.
Crackdown to be brought up.
Look how long it's been since
fucking
Death
years
Stranding been announced. How long? When was Death Stranding announced? When was Death Stranding announced?
2.5 years to make a fucking masterpiece.
When was Death Stranding announced?
It's been 3 years.
Yeah, but two and a fucking half a year since they showed.
And what have they gave you in 3 years? What have they gave you in 3 years to give you understanding of what
gameplay?
They gave you a fucking game. It's called delivering the game. Delivering the cloud power that never fucking came into fruition.
I'm gonna say this.
Kratos.
I'm
What
gonna say
happened
this.
to those hundreds of hours post up?
I'm gonna say this.
Kratos, if that's the case, Kratos, break down what Death Stranding is about.
I ain't gonna break it down. You break it down. You look at the trailer.
Hey, yo.
Buy the game. Buy the game. Make sure it's game of the year.
Hey, hold on. My man Thomas Frank, so they can kill the boss with the lungs. Hold up.
Look, if they've been giving you that much information in the last 3 years, a Sony fan should be able to tell you what the story is about and what the gameplay is.
Y'all hyping up fucking Nintendo, Microsoft hires, Xbox hires, and shit.
Deflected. He deflected.
So I'm just saying, post up. Tell me the release date of the next Xbox game. Tell me.
He deflected. Gears in September. Gears in September.
What's the date? Give me the date. Give me the date.
We don't know the date.
We don't know. You already said it. Move on. Pay the bill. Pay the bill.
Hold on.
At least we know the month. Look at how long it took you to get a release.
This whole year, you gotta wait all the way to fucking year to play a fucking game.
Okay, when The Last of Us 2 coming out?
February.
Give me a date. Give me a date.
February the 1st, motherfucker. February the 1st,
Batista bomb 100 times.
Wait, Moss, start again. I ain't hear shit.
You got your stuff together?
I ain't hear. Say it again, Moss.
Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, so what made BOTW? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Breath of the Wild.
The lackluster story, weapon more fragile than Baron's spine after getting Batista bomb 100 times, or the cross-dressing.
Hey, my man, and
there was so many contradictions in that statement. It was
and Cassius said, hold up, Post. Wasn't Crackdown 3 in development for 6 years? Sit down, fuck, nigga.
That wasn't the point I was trying to make. That wasn't the point I was trying to make. You need to listen.
Y'all hyping this game for 6 years. The day they release, y'all motherfuckers got ghosts in that.
And what you was doing though for the last, what you was doing over that period of time, you was crying about them not showing no gameplay. You was crying about them.
The cloud. We was talking about the cloud power.
Man, stay your ass in Manhattan.
You was talking about the cloud power based off the gameplay.
Yes, he was. And then you want to sit up here and protect Kojima? You sipping too much of his phone.
I can protect Kojima. He has 25 years of experience in his belt. He know what he's doing. So sit your ass down.
He's not the only developer with 25 years of experience.
He's like Neil Druckmann. He's the head of a fucking his own studio. So sit your ass down, Post.
Let me throw my brother J-Dub a lifeline. I want to throw J-Dub, get his legs healing and shit, right? So I'm gonna thought a conspiracy theory. I don't think that this motherfucking game, this game is too empty and it looks too incomplete. I don't think this is coming out 2019. I think they did that to cover up all the negative news, and this is just a placeholder date.
Somebody
come out 2019.
Somebody kill this motherfucker.
I'm gonna say this. Hold up, I don't agree with that. I believe that they probably rushed the game. That's what I believe. They probably rushed
they showed you they showed y'all some different angles.
Kojima usually takes like more time than this.
Exactly.
Oh Lord!
Like his shit something to come out this year. I believe they rushed him. I believe
Nintendo needs to rush that fucking party chat. That's what I believe.
It wasn't looking too good.
They gave you this because The Last of Us 2 was delayed. That's all.
Sony will delay their games.
Just imagine Death Stranding not getting a release date and then The Last of Us getting delayed.
Post. You forgot.
But that didn't happen, Post. So what you lying about?
I think they probably are rushing it out. I do feel that.
What happened, Manhattan?
No, you could be right about that.
So Baron,
no way.
You're basing that off of an 8-minute video that they showed you.
With no game. Wait.
Where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay of Luigi's Mansion?
They said the trailer
online for Nintendo Switch.
They said the trailer was 8 minutes, but the game will be 12 minutes. God damn, they cut the fuck up in the trailer.
What was you saying, man?
What, man?
No, I was gonna say, now Post, I disagree. Right, you gotta understand who created that engine, right? It was Kojima himself. So, meaning that, like, he kind of perfected that engine. To say that it should have been longer, nah. I mean, the dude honestly knows his own engine. I mean,
but he's not using his engine. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Oh shit, man! Man! You trying to do
that nigga named Mr. Manhattan, but he live in Coney Island.
Hey man! Sit your ass down. He said Kojima's a master. He knows his own engine. He
made the fucking engine.
He used the decimal engine.
Hey, he said he perfected the engine.
It's using the same engine as Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
Yeah, the decimal engine.
No, Kojima made the Fox engine though, not the decimal engine.
What is a perfected engine? What is a fuck out of here, boy?
Wait, let me tell y'all why it took 2.5 years to make this game, right? They already gave him Guerrilla Games gave him the Decima engine to use. So he already had an engine. So that took 2 to 3 years
the Fox engine is what took forever.
The game from scratch. So that's why this game
Fox engine took forever.
They said it's 30 minutes of gameplay. Nothing but cutscenes, 30 minutes of gameplay.
That's the thing, right?
But listen, we said the same thing about
Unreal and
that's CGI
and all those
that's
engines
next
that are
generation.
pre-made all the time.
Come out, and then the game come out and it's great, win game of the year, and then y'all sit there with egg on your face.
Oh Lord!
We're just saying the presentation does not look good. I never said it was gonna be a bad game.
So it don't matter.
I never said it was gonna be a bad game.
I don't know, man.
I don't understand why he's so defensive. We're just asking.
Yeah, we're just saying from what is shown.
I'm just
asking for
y'all
a gameplay
asking these questions, but y'all not asking yourself
what I do when I put the controller in my hands.
Why is the best thing to ask what gameplay is?
What are your platforms? What is Nintendo and Microsoft? What is Nintendo? What is the Switch? And what is the Xbox putting out to compete with Death Stranding? Fucking nothing.
Death Stranding is not competing with anything at this point.
Exactly. It's not competing because y'all not putting out shit.
No, that shit is at the bottom of the barrel. That's what I'm talking about. It's not competing with nothing.
Why is your game not going to be game of the year? Why is Microsoft's game not going to be the game of the year? Thank you.
Let me answer your question.
Move on. Pay the bill. Pay the bill.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Pay the bill.
Death Stranding ain't competing with Anthem at this point. So I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Stop it. And the motherfucker coming out in November amongst fucking Call of Duty.
It's not even competing with trash ass Anthem at this point.
So
Until they give us a gameplay demo, that shit is an Anthem to me.
Stop it.
That's what it is.
Stop
All flash and no touch. That's it.
Let me get this
just like the Switch, all flash and no fucking online or party chat.
Nah, bro, don't play that because I line up with too goddamn stacked. You can pull that shit somewhere else.
Overdone said, "I got no clue what Astral Chain is, but I'm still buying it." I don't know what that was Astral Chain.
How much is Astral Chain?
But guess what? In that 4-minute trailer, you seen a lot of gameplay of Astral Chain.
What the fuck is Astral Chain?
You sure did.
I don't know.
What's Astro Chain?
I don't know. A. Peterson's a
band. What the fuck is Death Stranding? What's that?
Hey, yo, man, you be defensive about Star Fox, you fuck nigga. But listen, at the end of the day, let me get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna say this right. Listen, I'm gonna buy the game. I will, but I'm just being honest. From what I've seen, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? I'm getting that Sea of Thieves feel. Like I never got the premise of Sea of Thieves. You know what I mean? Then they showed me a black. I pray to God that I ain't got to fight with this ladder. I hope that ladder is not a weapon.
Yo, hey, bro.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
If you retract that ladder, if you got to beat the boss with a ladder and shit, man.
Let's take away the fact that they showed you gunplay. Fucking actually holding the gun
for like 30 seconds.
I understand. 2/10 of the second. That wasn't gunplay. That wasn't gunplay. Right? This motherfucker's mic off, man.
They showed you fucking hand-to-hand combat.
Something that wasn't moving.
Hey, yo, this clock is
30 seconds of shooting with a gun.
They only showed me 30 seconds.
Y'all sound like some pussy. Sit down.
Hey, man. This is amazing right now.
Y'all salty. There's a reason PlayStation is the best.
You are amazing.
You're winner and contenders.
You are the captain. Motherfucking PS4 on, man.
Hey yo,
damn.
Hey yo,
like you got to.
Says the motherfucker that wrestled with a labo.
J-Dub, man, J-Dub. For all things that is human beings.
Thank you.
You cannot sit up here and say a 9-minute video with 20 seconds of gameplay clips is acceptable. Stop.
You can't say 2 years. You can't say 2 years of a next
There's no way you clicked on that
market.
9-minute
He
video
has
and
no
thought
fucking
you
online to
could get
party
more
chat.
gameplay than that.
J-Dub is not gonna
There's
wave
no
the
way.
white flag. He is not gonna wave the white
Okay,
flag.
can we move on to Witcher 3 on the Switch? Can we move on?
It's gonna be just like Gears of War 5.
I got one last question for the whole panel about
No, fuck that.
Hey, Maz,
everything I do, bro.
Hey, Maz, you
come on. Let's answer. Let's get down and play
Everything I do. Gears of War 5 is gonna be mediocre as fuck.
No, Destiny 2 is trash.
It's slightly intriguing. Slightly.
Destiny 2 is trash.
Gears of War 5 is gonna be mediocre as hell.
No.
I doubt.
I doubt that.
I think Gears might be alright.
Gears gonna surprise a lot of people this year. I guarantee you.
Post up. You say that about CLE.
That sounds great.
Fuck nigga.
That sounds great, but no. just simple as that. No.
Post up always come out with this gonna surprise you. Yeah, it's gonna surprise us how bad the motherfucker go rate.
I keep my same energy with everything I do. So
Crackdown 3 gonna surprise you. I ain't think that motherfucker gonna get
That still doesn't take away that you're promoting and about to purchase a game you know nothing about.
I guess I'll do this here real quick. So I put out a tweet earlier, right, about the state of play or whatever, the shit that's happening June 7th for Days Gone, right? And so the point of the tweet was not that I put 1999 because I did that shit on purpose. Yeah. The point of the tweet was that y'all motherfuckers is okay with it being on sale a month later.
That's the damage control.
Everybody in my thing was like, it's $39.99.
Your fucking leg.
All y'all niggas is okay.
Get out of here,
man. All y'all is okay with it being on sale a month later, right?
Fucking Nintendo.
All y'all is okay.
You thought it was $19.99 because the price on the paper started at $19.99.
Last year when Tomb Raider did that shit,
thought the game was
last year when Tomb Raider did that shit, y'all was like, "Oh my god, the Xbox hyping up! It partnered with Xbox."
Fucking dollars.
Facts, Kratos.
$40, not
Kratos.
Assassin's Creed, y'all did that same shit. I got all them screenshots.
Kratos tried to talk so you didn't respond for over an hour.
Kratos
tried to talk so you won't get your order crossed.
In price a month later. Still okay with it being dropped in price a month later, correct?
Stop it.
Are you okay with it being dropped in price a month later?
Talk about it, Maz.
I'm supposed to beat the game. I don't care.
Talk about it, Maz.
Yes or no?
They dropped the price, what, $10? Okay, cool.
They dropped the price $20.
Okay, $20.
That's not the point. That shit happened. That shit happened.
Y'all Xbox games cost
how much was
an Xbox games? $1 with Game Pass.
How much was Days Gone when it first came out?
$1 game buying
I'm asking you. What does that say?
How much was Days Gone when it first came out?
Take your L like a man. Don't come up here.
How much was Days Gone when it first came out?
Don't bring your fucking L's in here trying to get some fucking
yes or no?
Fuck nigga. Hold your own and take your own L.
How much was Days Gone when it first came out?
Or no?
Stop it.
A month ago.
How much was Days Gone when it first came out?
A month ago.
How much was it? Even with some leg left, man. Come on, man. Stop.
I'm asking you questions. Everything I do on Twitter is a setup.
No. Okay,
everything I do on Twitter. Every single thing. Y'all know this.
Here's the damage control Maz is trying to do, right? Let me explain to y'all. Maz was on Twitter.
Everything.
He saw a specials, Days of Play.
Where do I get the image?
Hold on.
They do it every E3. They drop prices of their top game. They drop the prices. Maz. It says starting at $19.99, and Maz took it.
Oh my god!
It was going to be $19.99.
All of the ponies.
Days Gone is on Amazon for y'all.
All 50 of y'all responded with the same shit.
You can't get no redemption here, Maz. We can't save you, brother. We can't save you from that L.
Y'all responded with the same
that's
shit.
Your L.
You can't read.
Hold your own L,
You can't read. You can't read. You can't read. I read it perfectly.
Hold your own
But y'all motherfuckers missed the fact that I said at the beginning, is it okay that it's on sale a month later?
No.
Or so I've heard.
You said it was...
Y'all saw one number
$20. Don't that make y'all feel ashamed?
All of this
You got his ass
price.
come on the podcast
Right?
trying to have us to have your back.
Yes or no? Doesn't matter. Yes or no?
Because Days Gone is on Amazon for $59. It's about to drop to $20 after a month, and y'all clown.
The game,
but y'all clown what's the name for doing the same thing?
For E3, they got a special console, and they're dropping prices on.
Wasn't it two, Raider?
Joseph ain't took a breath yet, dog.
Hold your
You ain't gonna get no W.
I remember Tomb Raider. I remember Assassin's Creed. I remember Anthem. I remember all this shit. Every time a game came out and it dropped in price within a month,
you can't come on the podcast trying to redeem yourself.
Even if it was
nobody else say that shit.
Even if it was Kratos. I remember all the ponies going into super damage control.
Hold on,
all that shit is trash.
Hold on,
Xbox. I remember all that shit.
Pay the bill. You can't get no W in here.
Hold up. Hey, Peter Shooter. Hey, Peter Shooter. Man, you defensive about Starbucks. I think I got that one already. Hold up. Beat them legs, Jay. Fuck nigga talking about sales, but subscribing to a service for $1. Fuck out here, weirdo ass niggas. Hold up. I got more. My man Carlos Fernando said Baron got that Vegeta receding hairline. Old Archie Garfield looking bozo. God damn. But listen, man. At the end of the goddamn day, right? I'm gonna do because I haven't seen the whole trailer in its entirety. Took little bits and clips. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my first impression. I'm gonna record this in a minute after the show here and put it up first in the morning, and then we're gonna come back for the multi. I'm gonna stew on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stew on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really.
You gonna let it bake like that, baby?
Yeah, man.
I know niggas
ain't gonna be much to marinate on.
Hey, Baron, hold on real quick. Is there enough gameplay of Astral Chain, which is coming out in August? It's a 2-minute trailer.
Yeah, watch it. You'll see plenty of gameplay elements in it.
All right, well, no, that was just the chat's question.
I'm looking at
go ahead and watch the trailer. You'll see a lot
at 180p. Hey, Baron, will this game be 720p?
Probably.
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably.
It probably won't because it's a first-party title, so it probably will not.
That's not a first-party title.
In 2019, how can you be okay with that, Baron, with your games running sub 720p?
I just said it's a first-party title, so it probably will not, which means it won't be.
First party or third party?
And you accept that?
No, that's a first-party title. What are you talking about?
Is it made by Platinum Games?
Yes, it's a new IP owned by Nintendo, but they hired Platinum to do development.
Isn't that second party?
Oh, it's not Mario. So,
all right, hold on 1 second. My man Rod said that RuPaul sounded motherfucking man saw 1999 and was thirsty to tweet about it and got caught up. Fuck nigga. Don't ever come for the Pony Nation.
Right, hey, that's exactly what happened.
He said, "I'm come for the Pony Nation."
Fucking caught. So he was so quick to tweet that shit. Caught his L, tweet his fucking ass, and he come on the podcast asking us to give him a fucking handout.
Hey, Maz don't tweet nothing. Maz don't tweet nothing without a purpose.
He
don't tweet nothing without a purpose.
Absolutely nothing. Y'all know this at this point in time.
Post, sit your ass down and go eat a pig feet.
Bang gone.
Hey, yo.
Dumped in my post.
Hey, yo,
none of y'all. Hey, none of y'all. Kratos over there with a serve setting up.
Less than a month. Less than a month later, this shit.
Go ahead, Z. You gotta pay the bill. Fuck what man talking about. Pay the bill.
That nigga Kratos over there with a serve sandwich. Glass of milk.
Hey, hold on. And Cancer said, "Good show, Z. Microsoft overtime was be crazy. You birds out here working hard." But
did Mortal Kombat beat fucking Days Gone? How did Mortal Kombat beat Days Gone? How did it beat greatness?
I'm gonna say this, man. Look. It's gonna be a hard next couple of weeks for y'all, bro. So Sony gave y'all a release date. Now Last of Us 2 is delayed, so we're not gonna hear shit about that. Probably not. I mean, even if they give you a gameplay trailer, the excitement is gone because you're not gonna play this shit anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, man, Microsoft got that 2-hour conference.
You know, Last of Us coming early next year.
And about to drop.
Hey, Kratos, can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Kratos, can I ask you a question?
Hot sauce is not good on pickles.
Yo, how did Dirt or Xbox beat Days Gone before you, fuck nigga?
I did who?
How did Dirt beat Days Gone before you and hit Xbox?
He ain't got shit else to play. Let me tell you what I'm playing. That's why. Let me tell you what the fucking games I'm playing, right?
I'm about to play Sea of Thieves.
No, I'm finna tell you what the fuck I'm playing, right? Like, y'all ain't got no games on Xbox. Y'all ain't got shit else to do but sit home and play fucking games. I'm playing. Let me tell you the games I'm playing.
Sea of Thieves and Days Gone.
Freddy VR, Blood and Truth VR. I'm playing fucking Days Gone.
Trash.
I'm playing MLB.
Trash.
I'm playing. Sit your ass down. You talking about?
You name it all this trash.
And then I'm playing all these fucking Switch games that I'm buying, and I'm finding they trash as fuck. They run so hard.
Let me tell you this: you guys have to take everything Kratos say with a grain of salt. Cause we get off the podcast, we hop on the Xbox, and he hop on the PC.
These fuck niggas.
This nigga, no. Kratos do not hop on the PlayStation.
I'm playing every fucking way.
Kratos do not hop on the PlayStation.
They got more time
straight on the PC
than he do in Days Gone.
That nigga Kratos hop straight on the PC and say, please, somebody come play with me.
They got more time in Sea of Thieves than he got in Days Gone.
I'm at for one. When I do play Days Gone, every time I get a trophy or something, I'll post that shit so y'all see my stats. So I ain't trying to hit.
We get the hell up out of here. Read it. My man Carlos Vanessa post up and Baron got matchy onesie on doodle standing booger breath clowns. Fuck niggas. Don't ever come after the PlayStation Nation.
And that nigga got on the t-shirt that say my lip gloss popping. Fuck nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, we better get the hell off here, man. You guys showed out today, man. I broke a record. I ain't never listened. And Super Chat today was crazy, man. Hey, Carlos Fernandez, do me a favor, good brother. Inbox me your address. I'm gonna send you a t-shirt on the 10th. I got some new designs. Again, to me saying thank you. I think I got everybody else's shit addresses and stuff. My man Chris McNeil and everybody.
This nigga still sending out t-shirts.
Yeah, I do, man.
Hey, he done said about 7 shows straight. T-shirt coming, player.
Hey, bro, I do like 6 a month, man. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you, dude.
I'm gonna send everybody a Whitney Houston t-shirt.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Rossetti for wearing his PlayStation onesie with the ass out.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. But listen, we be back on this bitch tomorrow, man.
He got on the Prince edition. Huh?
Yeah, we be on this bitch tomorrow, man. Shout out to everybody. We out of here, man.
Yo, shout out to the chat, man. The chat been dope.